nothing happen. Because whose blood? Whose blood would you be talking about? But when you say the blood of Jesus, whoo, the ultimate God, the one that, and let me don't get it twisted, because Jesus never tell nobody he's God. No, you never read of that in the word. And so he represents the Godhead. Yeah, he represents the kingdom. And so the same power and authority that his father have, he has it. Because as I talk, believe it was sometime on last week, talking about the bloodline. So whatever your daddy have, you have it. In other words, the bloodline. Whatever your daddy does, you can do it too. So when Jesus Christ came, he came to fulfill that which his father has asked him to do. Yeah? And so he came with power and he came with authority wrapped up in flesh. Don't get it wrong. When he was leaving this earth, hey, as he was leaving this earth, he said the same power that resurrect him from the dead is the same power that now he said, I am giving it to you. And what I have done, you will do greater. So when you begin to plead the blood of Jesus, yeah, name the blood, name who the blood come from with power, then can I tell you, something must happen. Jesus, something must happen. It cannot be normal. It cannot, somebody would say, cannot be so. Something must happen. Yeah. And so we just wanna, we big up God, we big up with God, because our God is still, he still delivers. He delivers again. Yeah? God delivers again. So this morning, this afternoon, because we are now in the afternoon, we just wanna just have a little bit of this song as I know that the time is already moving and moving real fast. So this afternoon, sorry, Petra K with Father O, mighty God. Father O will kick off the afternoon. And just remember, I'll be coming back to close out.
Miracle worker, you are a miracle worker. She had an issue with blood, and when she touched the road, he never see her no longer. Miracle worker, you are a miracle worker. She had an issue with blood, and when she touched the road, he never see her no longer. Promise keeper, you are a promise keeper. Oh yeah. You say you will be with me, give me strength, protection, and love me forever. Promise keeper, you are a promise keeper. You say you will be with me, give me strength, protection, and love me forever. Oh Father, Father, oh, oh Father, oh, oh Father, oh, send another miracle again.
Praise the Lord and God bless you. This is Archbishop Wayne Jonathan Manning I from Omega Radio. We'd like to inform the listening audience that effective immediately, KLAS Radio is officially Omega Radio now. You are listening to Omega Radio. Tell everybody, the station where Jesus Christ is the star. God and Sports. Sensible. 89 FM Jamaica. Tell a friend, call a friend, tell everybody.
It's now time for Jamaica's first and the number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk. Call us and let us have a discussion.
All righty then. Greetings and salutations. Greetings and salutations, and welcome to the The start of another week here on the Sports Desk. This is Orville.
Yeah, Christopher Zidane is here. Brand new week of sports discussion.
You want a lecture?
You want a lecture today?
Yes, indeed. You know what? You take no call for the first 10 minutes, my boss, because I have to do a little lecturing today. So you want to start?
No, man. Go on the lecture. I'll come in after.
You'll come in after.
Yeah.
People. There are two types of people who speak on radio. Whether people work a radio station or people who call radio programs. Those who talk with authority and who are bright enough to understand what they matter about. So we don't start because we have an opinion. We talk because what we say makes sense. And then there's another type who just talk anything will come out of their mouth and them feel if them have enough numbers to back them up, they're making sense. And you know where I'm going. We're going to that first test match. Now, before, there has been a long-running theory from people who don't understand cricket that West Indies must just play pace, and pace. Because we spin bowler, them not good. I have fought the fight of Nikita Miller for years on this program. That if this youth had gotten more test match opportunities, he would have made an impact on test cricket. Not telling you that he would be the next Shane Warne, but that he would have had an impact. We say we spinner them not good, them can't do nothing, and every time they play test cricket, they are cannon fodder for real batsmen. When this team was selected to go to Pakistan, there were some quarters saying, oh, well, we are going with like a dibby spinner. We won't allow what Warwickon did to be glossed over by dishonest and dunce people. Warwickon people took 10 wickets in the game for 101 runs. Mathematically, the youth was taking a wicket for every 10 runs. You want to know how you might gloss it over, West Indies lose. No other West Indian bowler, fast or slow, has ever bowled this well in Pakistan. You understand what I'm saying to you, Mr. Matthews?
Mm-hmm.
Not Holding, not Roberts, not none of them. Nobody from West Indies has ever gone to Pakistan in those conditions and take 10 wickets in an all game. Worst 10 for 100. Those who say we should not play pace bowler on a dunce and fool people. But I go further. The last 3 times a West Indian took 10 wickets. No, let me not say that. How much did Shamar Joseph take in the... No, I won him to get. One in the first innings in Australia. With him take the 7. But I think this is the 3 last times West Indians have taken 10 wickets in our game. Were all spinners, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Moti against Zimbabwe, I think it was in 2019. Rakeem Cornwall against Afghanistan. And now, the youth against Pakistan.
It's formidable opponents now.
Yes. But when we look with the 10 wickets against Afghanistan and against Zimbabwe, Pacers were playing in the game. You know? What this is telling some little fool, unintellectual people that don't have my level, I want to keep fighting against me because of that. Given conditions that suit them, West Indian spinners are just as likely to destroy opponents as our fast bowlers, given conditions to suit them. Let me repeat. The last 3 times that a West Indian bowler take 10 wickets in a match were all 3 spinners. Gurakesh Moti, Rakeem Cornwall, and now Jamil Warwick. The argument that we must just pick pace is an argument being made by people who have an axe to grind against Orville Higgins, the goat boy, don't understand cricket or who are stuck in the colonial past. The same youth and people we are listening to on this side, which side and I want to find. Here is my side. When the conditions suit spinners, you pick spinners. When the conditions suit seam bowling, you pick seam bowling.
And when there's a balanced condition, you balance the bowling.
You balance the bowling.
Simple logic.
What on earth some people like that? West Indies took I think 16 or 17 wickets in that game. Like Pakistan have some man run out. 14 of those wickets were by spinners. You know. Seals get 3 on the opening man. And as I came here and I said, opening man in the ball, new one probably I do a little thing. The other 11 or so wickets where we get in the game were all by spinners. Bowl out Pakistan for 230 in the first innings and 130 in the second. Now, clearly the West Indies would have lost that match, not based on how the bowlers bowl. You bowl out Pakistan and Pakistan for 230 and 130. The bowlers did their job. Don't allow people with limited intellect and a vast under appreciation of our spin bowlers. Don't allow them to swing the narrative or to gloss over what you do. 10 for 100 is the best a West Indian bowler has ever bowled in Pakistan. And if you stop, make it look like the youth them not good. And I come back to you. Jamel Warrican is no better bowler than Nikita Miller. I mean, not by the stats alone, I would have watched these people bowl cricket ball over the years. Nikita Miller has a bigger cricketing brain than Jamel Warrican. If you see how him think out batsmen, Nikita Miller has subtle variation with the same action. Nikita Miller bowl less bad balls. If Nikita Miller was given more games, and I've been singing that song for years, I want to take me on. I want to understand the thing like that. I want to can't hate me, you know. I want to can't like me. But in terms of understanding of reason, sports, especially cricket, will not come far from where me. Big up Jamel Warrican, the West Indies batsmen in the Skianga back. And you see this thing again, Zidane, I'm telling about. We just don't have what it takes to take single. I never did T20 alone. I watched Craig Brathwaite and the rest of that West Indies batting lineup in that second innings. It's either we are reverse sweep and I try liquid ball, or we are black up some ball. Nobody was using their feet to change up the length and line of the bowlers and nooks a single runner. So that skill has been lost. So everybody who did that about West Indies spinner, them not good. Hug up that. The last 3-10 wicket, any West Indies bowler get a 3 spinner do. Jamel Warrican is the best figures ever returned by a West Indies bowler in Pakistan. The next time you hear people talking down our spinners, just know what they are. Intellectual midgets, and Orville, as always, sounding like a genius when it comes to understanding.
Is who so to call intellectual midget one time?
I remember.
Okay.
I did.
I remember it. I just remember so to call. It was a big thing on the program.
But we know who was that.
Ready for us, Asta? Because
we
don't want
to delay.
Yeah, we don't want to delay them too. You ready for us, Asta?
All right. So we take the first.
All right. Hello.
Asta, my mom tell you this man.
Yeah.
All right.
Hello, Mr. Matthews. Hello.
Good afternoon, Mr. Mount Sailor.
Mount Sailor, what you say?
Yeah. First of all, I call out Badgie up on this one, you know. Because remember last year when Shamar Joseph take those wickets in
Australia.
In Australia. Or him come and gloat out about our identity, that and that we must stick with and all kind of thing. So
yeah.
Me want to know if what am I gonna say about what Warrican did. If he still think a four fast bowler we should have used.
Yeah, when Badger discuss cricket, my boss, you listen because you have to listen, but you don't pay it any mind. Doesn't understand the game. It's as simple as that.
Yes, but still on the cricket though, Mr. Higgins.
Yeah.
This thing what them say about the T20 batsmen coming into basically, I mean I'm gonna say save the cricket but make a difference. Even within them T20 career, I not see them really like this big. Yeah, man, them better than the test team, you know, no doubt about it, you know. But I don't see we have any real big batsmen like what we used to have Chris Gayle in a T20 and Marlon Sabrous and those guys. I don't see any standout T20 batsmen to make a difference in the test team.
Let me tell you where the selectors are. And in a way, you know, although I not necessarily agree with it, but I understand. You see, Pana pitched last night, the second innings where we get ball out, you know. Poor on them and Hetmeyer them and Ratta for them. One of two things would have happened. Is either West Indies was going to get ball out for 52 or we're going to get closer to the total. Because I tell us that them man they can come and give me the hand swipe and take some chance and it worked. Generally, I don't think it will make much of a difference. But because we are lose with them 40 money and I lose and I lose and I lose
The
and I
batting
lose.
is appalling, man.
It's like the Western is think tank. I said, what me have to lose?
Yeah,
Try
you have
Pura
nothing to lose.
and Rutherford them. I admire
Did we pass 150 in the game? No?
No. There you
No,
go.
no,
And then
no,
feel
not
poor
at
and then we
all,
swipe it
not at
over.
all.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
next thing you know, we
Yeah, well,
call it.
fair point, because at least them and them maybe if they get off,
There you go.
if they get off, there's runs on the board.
Pan
But
them there, them can embarrass.
with the ones that we have,
Yeah.
with the ones that we have, they need to get off. Nara stay in the wicket.
Yeah.
Right. No, I say one thing on the CC car, but before me say that, Mr. Higgins, I heard Dwight Chattu said something. I always say it about runs per inning.
Yeah.
For me, I look on it again, the series with Australia and India, you know.
Yeah.
India win the first test, you know, Mr. Higgins, right? India win the first test up 1-0 in the series. If two of the batsmen from the Indian side had hold them wicket and not out, do I try to realize that India would have won the series 1-0?
Yeah.
Not out. You can't don't play not out in a test cricket.
Nope.
I mean, I always ever say this thing about the runs per innings, but not out is very important in the context of test cricket.
I saw Athanaze batting in at the second end, no boss. Athanaze look like him finally get the measure of the man. But wickets are far along at the other end. Athanaze just in the last part and him look like him run out of partners now. He must start take more risks, although he was taking risks. And I'm saying what we would give for a man at the other end where we can bat 130 ball and make 5 not out. And stay there with Athanaze.
Right. So in that context, not out is very important. So you know what him I don't play like because him always I say about runs per innings.
No,
as if not out, no in the equation.
It's only a fool don't understand the importance of not getting out in any kind of cricket, but especially all test cricket. If two batsmen,
we're saying even a one day is important.
Yeah, but in a test cricket, people, if you have two batsmen not out at the end, you can't lose. That it mean, you know? If two people remain not out by your team in the second innings, you will never lose no game. Good, sir.
One last quick thing, I ask Mr. Matthews one last thing, 30 seconds. Mr. Matthews, can one goal scorer be a better goal scorer than another? But the burden of scoring or the responsibility of scoring lies with the lesser scorer in another team.
Yeah, it depends on the context of the team.
So I'm wondering if that's what CC is trying to say, that in the Michael Jordan, if LeBron is a better passer, but the burden to pass,
no man,
was lies.
No,
well, he may be rambling, no. But what I'm saying, I'm wondering if that's what he's trying to say.
Not try to fix him.
LeBron is clearly better passer.
LeBron was
the burden of passing.
LeBron was more needed to create for his teammates. Generally,
He was more. No, I'm saying I'm not saying. I'm wondering.
Yeah, answer your fear. So I say,
say.
whatever he's trying to say is wrong. LeBron was more in need to be a creator than Michael Jordan. He had Scottie Pippen.
All right.
Yes.
All right. Have a good day.
Always had Scottie Pippen.
Have a good
Big
day.
up yourself.
All right, my boss. Big up.
All right. We take a break. First break. We're coming back.
Clear your barrels and personal shipments with ease and convenience. Request a customs contactless clearance today through CCP at jca.gov.jm. The time by the Jamaica Customs Agency is
1:15.
Tate's Pharmacy, Clarendon's super pharmacy, your one-stop solution for all your needs. We've got you covered. From prescription items to household essentials, toys, electronic items, and even an internet cafe. Come fill your prescription and stop at our deli for a scrumptious meal. Visit us at Shop 27 Bargain Village Mall, 35 Main Street, Maple, Clarendon, or call us at 986-2324 or 786-2222. You can WhatsApp your prescription to us at 876-313-8980 for a hassle-free experience. Tate's Pharmacy is a proud sponsor of Clarendon College football team. Thank you for choosing Tate's Pharmacy, Clarendon's super pharmacy.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Somewhere in the Bible, I think it is in Matthew, there's a famous saying, he who hath ear to hear, let him hear. Some of we as Jamaicans, ears we don't have, but we're not intelligent enough to analyze what we hear. When people say we must just pick pace bowlers, no matter the conditions, no matter where the game is being played, no matter what the pitch is like, that is not ears these people don't have, is they don't have the cognitive ability to, first of all, they don't understand cricket. But I've been trying to explain, so I like them not have some other way I try to tell them how the thing going on. Because Orville has been trying to tell them, you can't just pick pace, just to pick pace. You've got to pick horses for courses, my boy. The fact is, let me repeat, and I know that you're not going to go on like another ear, because I have ears, but you don't have the intellect. The last 3 10-wicket hauls by West Indian bowlers were all by spinner. Jamel Warrican, the latest one, before that Rakeem Cornwall, and before that Moti. They were put in conditions where the ball was spinning, and they did better than when our pace bowlers get put in conditions in terms of taking 10 wickets. That is. Don't write off the man them because you're stuck in the Clive Lloyd era. Grow up and understand the game, and stop arguing with people who are far more respected than them. Because when people hear an attack, me in some circles, when people attack real cricket and hear what you say, I laugh, we laugh. Sounding idiotic, but big pace bowler no matter what. So you get a dust bowl down in Pakistan, if you have 4 big strongmen running. When you have spinners like Warwick, and you may not rate it. Rate what they can do, given the conditions. You know, hug up that. Me win that argument again. Next card. Hello.
Going on the real
Me win some more argument and me rub it in some people's face. Why else you think?
My God. So, what they say respected? Respected by who?
All who discuss cricket in the Caribbean.
Oh, so you not count then?
No, man, you're not a cricket connoisseur like me attack people who
really
know and serious about cricket. Hey, there are some things I wish I could tell you. There are some things I wish I could tell you.
Anyway, I don't want to shut up me 5 minutes.
No, man, but you are respected by who? Then be loyal and Zidane. But no one's respected by who? You'll be surprised.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Real sports all talk now, man.
Yeah.
Sideline for you.
Okay.
Yeah. Zidane.
Yes, sir. You want me to quickly tell you what I took away from watching that big NFL game yesterday? Bills versus the Ravens.
Which one of them?
Man said which one of them? The biggest game and the 2 biggest teams that played yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yesterday?
Yeah, the two people were
good. The Eagles fans would.
No, remember you had the high profile of the 2 quarterbacks going for MVP. Well, I had 2 quarterbacks. Let me give me a chance to go, man. So I saw 2 quarterbacks. And it doesn't get better than these 2 quarterbacks this season. These are the 2 quarterbacks that you are challenging for the MVP. Right? And I'll say go.
You get better, man.
No, man, this season. All right. So, and I watched the game and I'm saying, these are 2 of the best in the league right now. And I wonder why you all rate quarterbacks in terms of their impact on the sport, like you do, and compare them across sport. Like, for example, I heard you saying that Patrick Mahomes is the bestest across team sport. When half of the time, the quarterback is not on the field, right? To impact the game. Oftentimes, they get down to the end zone.
Yeah,
allow me, man. No, man, let me talk, man. Let me talk. Oftentimes, they get down to the end zone. Can't score. And then the kicker, special teams have to come on. So I'm saying to you, well, I'm Garvey, man. I'm just saying to you, Garvey, refrain from suggesting that Patrick Mahomes could be the greatest.
Let me ask you a question.
Could be the greatest sportsman of all time. It is impossible, my boss. The impact is not enough, my boss.
Now my turn.
The quarterback is
Let
the
me
least
teach
most
you,
important
embarrass
superstar in
you.
all
Look
the
how
teams.
Look how easy me are going to embarrass you now.
Yeah.
So the Washington Redskins, right? Boy, they're not the Redskins anymore. My apologies.
Commanders.
The Washington Commanders, Orville, right?
Yeah.
They have not made an NFC championship game since 1991, right? Last year, they won 4 games, and they selected a young man named Zidane Daniels with the 3rd overall pick, a quarterback, right? This year, they're basically the same roster that they had from last year, except for the quarterback. They are now in the NFC championship game. Who made the biggest difference there, Zidane?
No, I'm not saying the quarterback is important to the game itself. I'm saying don't compare any quarterback to anybody else, my boss. So don't compare Mahomes to LeBron James. Don't compare Tom Brady to Messi. Because these people half of the time, my boss, they're sitting on the bench fretting down the place, my boss. Yeah.
One player, listen to me, I said that. One player out of a roster of 53 added to a team, and the team has done something that they have not done in 33 years.
Gavi,
you're telling me that player is not the most important
No,
player?
you're not listening to me, no, Gavi. I'm saying when you come across sports.
No, you're not listening.
No, I'm listening to you, and I understand the impact of the quarterback.
Argument dead. Anyway,
no man, not dead man. But don't compare the quarterback to LeBron James and Messi and these people from other teams. Even a cricketer. Even a cricketer, my boss. Even the superstar cricketer, my boss, more important than a quarterback.
You want me to talk about the Chiefs? Okay, let me talk with the Chiefs. 4 games this weekend, Harvard. First game. The Chiefs, they are in their 7th straight AFC championship game at Zidane. They've no team, no quarterback has ever done that to begin his career, right? The Chiefs never hosted a single AFC championship game before drafting Mahomes. This should be the 6th time they are hosting it in 7 years. Who do you think caused that?
Everybody.
So that is game 1, right? By the way, Zidane, I went 4-0 on my picks this weekend. I picked every single game correctly.
Wonderful.
The biggest upset of the weekend was the Washington Commanders going on the road, taking down the Detroit Lions, the number 1 seed, right?
Yeah.
And who you think was the player of the game in that Zidane?
The quarterback.
You watched that game?
No. One game I watched. Bills
Well, young Zidane Daniels was unreal. Brilliant performance. He's the talk of the NFL right now. Zidane Daniels is the talk of the weekend. He was my player of the weekend.
He's a rookie.
Mahomes.
He's a rookie quarter.
He's a rookie.
So his first year better than Mahomes' first year.
He's not better than Mahomes.
No man. His first year more impactful than Mahomes' first year. You can't admit
not
it. Man.
Really.
Man say not really.
No, because Mahomes in his first season of starting, you know what Mahomes did? He won MVP. He threw for 5,000 yards.
Was that Mahomes?
He threw for 50,000.
Was that Mahomes' first year?
And he was in the NFC. That's his first year starting. Mahomes
no,
didn't
he
play
was
his rookie year, so we don't know what.
No, man, but think the experience of being around the team and getting the coaching and all of that at the top level. Now try that, guy.
Zidane. So what are you gonna compare? You're gonna think about what you know or the fact that you do know?
No, but the reality is that the man is as a greater rookie than Mahomes. Mahomes was a benchman as a rookie. Then it's clear that what we are fighting. Yeah, admit it, man. That's how it goes.
You're to waste that.
No.
The next 2 games now, Orville.
Yeah.
The Eagles, they defended their home field. And as I expected, you see these bad weather games, preacher is listening now. People who actually understand the NFL, not people who are here to waste time like Mr. Matthews. They know that in these bad weather games, turnovers usually decide the game. And that's what decided the game last night with the Bills and the Ravens. The Ravens had 3 turnovers. The Ravens had none. Almost the only game this weekend which did not have a turnover, Zidane, was the Chiefs game. The Chiefs are up against a very good defense, and this is what Mahomes did, Zidane. He had the ball only 7 times. He scored 5 times out of the 7. They punted twice. They had the ball for only 26 minutes, and they scored 23 points, almost a point a minute.
So the offense only had
the defense.
Yeah.
Huh?
You said only.
So somebody else did it. Okay, so let me get this.
No, because I use the word.
Hold
on, you use the word only. What does that mean? So usually quarterbacks have the ball for longer than that.
Yeah, of course. 7 possessions. That's not a lot because what happened is that Houston, in the 3rd quarter, they came out at halftime and held the ball for 11 minutes straight. They were actually running the ball very good on the Chiefs defense.
So the Chiefs
Mahomes ended up.
Yeah. The Chiefs defense was great then.
Not really. In the first half, they weren't. Anybody who watches the game would understand. But in the second half, they did clamp down.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? But they gave up 150 yards rushing. So it's not like they had a lockdown deal. A matter of fact, The Chiefs gave up over 100. Listen to this, Zidane. It is the first time in the history of the NFL where a team has been outgained by over 100 yards, did not get a turnover because the Chiefs defense did not get a turnover, and yet still they won a playoff game. The first time in the history of the NFL. You know,
well, I don't understand what you're saying.
Because if you,
no, but hold on,
you give
Gav.
Superman a single chance,
Gav, you're confusing me now.
if you give Superman a single chance,
Gav, you're confusing me now. If you're saying generally quarterbacks have the ball for longer than which Patrick Mahomes did against the Texans, so it means that the Texans was on the field, his quarterback was on the field longer, but they were held to 14 points.
Right.
So who you give the credit for that? Now, the defense, my boss.
Because on big situations, what happened to the Texans? Did I think they went for it like twice on fourth down. They missed it.
As a matter,
their field goal kicker missed 2 kicks. Listen, their field goal kicker also missed 2 kicks. So that's 6 points they gave away. The kicker also missed an extra point after they scored the touchdown. They should have tied the game, but the kicker missed the extra point. So he actually missed 7 points.
As a matter of fact,
it's not like the defense.
No, man.
It's not like the defense totally.
When I work with the guy, as a matter of fact, the only team that didn't score 20 points or more the entire weekend was the Texans.
So hold on.
So the Chiefs must.
You're not going to factor in 2 missed goals.
The Chiefs defense must take a lot of credit.
2 missed field goals and a missed extra point. So a person who doesn't know anything about the game, what are you trying to do here, Zidane? I'm
saying the Chiefs defense is excellent. 14 points them held Texans. Absolutely brilliant.
Okay. Who had more yards?
And Chiefs only scored 23 points.
Zidane, who had more yards in the game? The Texans had over 100 more yards than the Chiefs. They had more.
No, man, my job is to stop it from scoring.
100 yards.
Yards not as important as making it out to be. My job is to stop it from scoring.
What if the kicker had capitalized on 7 points?
Fine, me give you that. But generally, you have to rate the team that held the team to 14 points.
So you're not going to give any credence to the fact that Mahomes only had the ball for 26 minutes.
So he was ruthless.
You're not going to give any credence.
He was ruthless. Efficient. Ruthless. Efficient.
Ruthlessly efficient.
No,
yes.
No, and the biggest thing is this, Zidane. He did not make a critical error. You see, all of the quarterbacks that lost this weekend, except for CJ Stroud, they all made critical errors that killed their teams.
All right.
Every single one of them. And I'll fit next week.
Big up yourself.
By the way,
yeah.
It's not Badger alone who was knocking Orville Higgins, the GOAT of sports radio, when Mr. Ona can't just play a piece. There are other idiots who did a cuss out with Spinner there. You know who those are. You know the type of that. So what them Spinner you gonna do? You know the name. Listen to that kind of sound Orville saying. Pick spinners in spin conditions. Pick pacers in pace conditions. Ask yourself, who sounds like somebody we're making sense? And who just sound like somebody with a few hot here because of a mama? Okay. We could take the next one. We're coming to the break. We could just take the break then. And then we'll come back on the other side.
What am I going to do about this now?
What happened to you, missus?
My car broke down and I can't get the parts.
Parts? So you never hear about Dangels? And them are the done in the parts world, you know? Them have parts for Hyundai, Toyota, Nissan, Mitsubishi, Isuzu, Mazda, Subaru, you name it. Them have it.
Visit Danjan Auto Spares and Accessories in Kingston at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10. Telephone 929-9146. Or in Maypen at shop number 10, 1A Chapperton Road. Telephone 986-7142.
At the Ministry of Finance and the Public Service, we are driven by service excellence. Visit mof.gov.jm for more info. The time by the Ministry of Finance and the Public Service is
1:30. Registration is now open for Sagicor Sigma Run 2025. Register now and get ready to run, walk, and wheel for a cause. Our beneficiaries are Sir John Golding Rehabilitation Center, Father Holland and Friends Foundation, and the Kingston Public Hospital. Be a part of Sagicor Sigma Run 2025. Make sure you're there on February 16 for the Caribbean's biggest road race. Visit SagicorSigmaRun.com and register now. Sponsored by Walden, Pan Jam, National Baking Company, Reggae Marathon, Catherine Speak, Malay Media, and Whistling Frog.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, 676-6968. Those are your numbers. 676-6968. I could talk some other things. I've completely destroyed the full cricket argument. We're going to talk about that for the rest of the program. I love to win arguments. I mean, I hide. I love it. The Warrican's performance and the spinners' performance in this game in general made us feel proud this man. They won't call, but they will cuss. And they will call each other and go and let them understand and gloss over it. Yet, what do you think would happen if it was Seals or a next base game? Get 10 wickets for 100 runs and all. But I about to tell with that. Yeah. Anyway, City and that 6-0 beating of Ipswich. Yeah. Does that mean City is on a resurgence now?
Ipswich
is relegation, though.
Yeah, they are what? No. Second from bottom.
Nothing special.
City was at home, I think, as well.
That's 6 of the. That's 6 of the. I mean, I think that the worst of their bad patch may have done.
Means that they're gonna challenge for the top 4.
Yeah. But at this point,
they have a tough run coming up. I think they have Chelsea next week, Arsenal the following week, Newcastle is in it, Liverpool, Tottenham.
Yeah.
So the next set of games
will be hard.
Will be crucial.
You know what makes me realize that you have bright people and you won't have bright people. Most people cannot go around the definition of what favorite means.
Yeah.
Favorite means most likely to win. They know that is what the word favorite. You can't go around that. Mm-hmm. Words mean something. Yeah. Most likely to win. If you accept that the word favorite means most likely to win, is City at this point the most likely team to win?
No.
The answer to that is no. How then, if you accept that is what the word means, can you argue that City are
still the favorites?
Where on the sensible ladder should we put people who argue like that? So, what I meant. Next one here, Asta. Central.
Yeah,
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah, afternoon, Zidane, Orville.
Yes,
sir.
Yeah, Junior called it.
Junior?
Yeah.
You don't remember Junior?
Well, I call already one time I talk about, in the last time I talk about, when the school youth, them on holiday, Jamaican, the SF can call them in a camp, some training. I don't remember the argument there.
No, man, I don't remember, but go on.
Okay. Yeah, when I say about the NFL now, because I don't really understand it, but I listen, I watch it yesterday, I listen Garvey and them something there. So, the quarterback, him not have protection when he throw the ball.
Yes, man, he does, man.
Yeah, so if them man not do what them to do.
Those guys
no
are
very,
yes, you don't care how good he is. If they open up and allow the defense to get at him, boss.
Exactly.
He's not going to complete a lot of passes.
Exactly. So me I say, them man they not get no credit. All the while me hear them talk about this quarterback.
Is that true?
The defender them not do what them to do.
The quarterback
cause a problem.
The quarterback importance in NFL is overrated by the Jamaican women.
Yeah.
You analyze.
Me feel so too. Cause that means yesterday. Look on the one match yesterday with the quarterback. Baltimore.
Yes.
The one when I the white.
Yeah, man. You're talking about Lamar Jackson.
Defender, them break for them defender and him come under pressure.
Yes.
So me not see why. And if him throw the ball and the man him not catch it too.
Exactly.
He can't get no credit.
Yeah.
And when the man him have it
and for him defend that. If them not do what them for do,
then they got the opportunity
them
to
a gonna
tie.
score.
They got the opportunity to tie the game and send it to over. Well,
Yeah,
it perhaps
they
would have
said
gone
that.
to overtime because they had a couple of minutes or a minute plus.
Yeah, but me I
And the
said,
man dropped the ball, my boss.
ever
Easy
since-
catch, my boss. And the man
yeah.
dropped the ball.
so ever since me I said this quarterback overrated thing.
Overrated the importance of quarterback.
Yeah, football. The defender have to do for them work, and the footballer have to do for him work too. And when them a get everybody get the praise right, that's all. Cause everybody do them work to make them win.
Yes.
Basketball are the same thing, but you still have a man where outscore and do more work same way. But everybody get to look at praise same way. For this, in the NFL, I just quarterback me here and talk about. Quarterback.
Yeah, man.
quarterback.
They're not giving the full description of the game of boss when they only talk about it.
Here's the thing with me always. As a neophyte to this, every time I try to listen to an NFL preview, I hear Patrick Mahomes is going to come up against Tom Brady.
Exactly.
But Patrick Mahomes is not good. Patrick Mahomes is not sitting up at night thinking what he's going to do against Tom Brady.
None at all.
He's thinking what he's going to do to the Tom Brady's defense.
Yeah, he's thinking about the defense coming at him and how he's going to cut them apart. Yeah.
And yet they always pit the quarterback against the quarterback. It's not the same like you get the point.
Not like football, not like basketball.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, man, you're right.
That is when I say, everything
just basketball.
The quarterback.
You can't say
they directly come up against Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant. Yes.
Zidane, he's not on the field for the whole time.
But the quarterback, them now clash, is really Patrick Mahomes against the other team defense.
Yes.
And the other star against Patrick Mahomes defense.
Me shouting about this, I'm a credit I got done still.
Yeah, man, respect.
All right, yeah, man, bless up.
You understand the point of me?
Yeah.
Why is it that every time I listen to an NFL game, it's the quarterback versus the other quarterback? When they are not on the field together, are they?
No, never.
So we know they're on the field together. But it's me versus you. The narrative about NFL right there for me is clearly wrong. If we are not mano a mano, man versus man, me versus you on the court, then now it is a battle between me and you.
Exactly.
This is a joke. Because I can't to see this quarterback to everybody else.
No, not as important as Carver made. None at all.
Anyway.
We will still have the Ulster Hoyt. 6766968. 6766968.
All right.
That's the number to call through and let your voice be heard.
Hello. Right, so, yeah, me could take the next one. Ready, a star? A star. You may think of it till this party. Hello.
Am I time?
Yes.
Yeah, man. Ball. Where is it?
Oh, not the man in sports club, man.
Oh, where are you?
Oh, not the man in sports club, man.
The NFL?
Yeah, no easy.
Then tell me something, Mr. William. It's not the quarterback versus quarterback.
You're on me now.
Yeah.
It's because, yes, the narrative kind of thrown away, especially when you try to compare to other sports. So it does feel like, because of how the game is played, the NFL game is played, and the fact that the quarterback basically control the attack. So I even get the ball and choose if you want handoff or if you want throw or run pass or whatever they want to do. So because of that attacking aspect, I personally love that part of it.
You mentioned when they decide to run, you know how important the man with him handing the ball have to be physically, and in terms of quality. So that's why I don't understand how this quarterback.
You see, last night with Derek Henry, and sometimes you have some quarterback who can run. You side with Allen, and you side with
No, don't get me wrong, and I don't want Gavi and him friend them I say what me not say. All I'm saying is that quite often when I listen to the local NFL previews, it's Tom Brady versus Patrick Mahomes. When Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes are on the field at no time together. What kind of description?
No, but look at it.
Yeah.
Real Madrid and Barcelona. Real Madrid had Ronaldo, and Barcelona had Lionel Messi.
Yeah.
When the two came, it's Messi versus Ronaldo. You know? These two don't necessarily tackle each other on a football field, and if you go back, them two men have probably never tackled each other yet.
Yeah.
On the field.
It's to sell. It's to sell the game. It's to sell the game. That's all.
Yeah. So when you hear the quarterback, it's to sell the game. Not necessarily.
At least with Messi and Ronaldo, them on the field at the same time, and thing. It's different when if I'm Messi they go play and then Ronaldo come play. You get me?
But at least them on the field together.
At least them on the field together and can look at one of the eye and the five, you can say, boy, you're not good like me. But if Messi run on for 5 minutes and come off and Ronaldo then come on and then Messi come back on. Then how is that Messi versus Ronaldo?
All right, so no, in terms of impact on the game, I believe that a superstar basketballer have probably more impact on the game.
Probably.
In terms of
why are you using the word probably?
More impact.
Why do you mean you use the word probably?
If I love football, but I feel like say yo, Messi impact on a game is just so massive.
No, I don't understand why you use it.
You think it is?
Oh, who? I thought he was talking about the quarterback. So go ahead, continue.
No, man, I'm saying in terms of a superstar having impact in his sport and the game and the results.
Yeah.
It's probably the
basketball superstar, basketball player. I agree.
Because one thing, the game last for basketball last for 48 minutes.
Yes.
And if you were supposed to track the amount of time this man has the ball, man, and it's a lot.
No, man, I agree. No, man, you're right. You're right. After team sports, that I follow.
In terms of the impact, it's superstar basketball have a half game. Very few times, like when LeBron plays for Cleveland. If LeBron don't show up tonight, it rocks the Cleveland win.
Yes.
You understand where I come from?
Yes.
But at the end of the day, if Messi don't show up for Barcelona, you have to have some other man like Neymar or Suarez who can show up for a one defender.
No, man, you're absolutely correct. You're absolutely correct. Basketball players impact outcomes so more superstars than any other sport.
It rocks you look for an NFL player and say, oh, he impact the game more than a basketballer.
No way, no how, my boss. Impossible, my boss.
Yeah.
You can't. I saw Allen on the bench last time, my boss, and I felt sorry for it because when they had the 8-point lead, and I saw Lamar Jackson going down, the man to sit there, fret. Allen can't do a fret. He can't control anything there. And
no,
I'm a control. A basketball player now can go on.
Only thing in Kulia pray for say, please give me enough time to go down and get his free kicking range. That's all.
Yes, and he won't be the one that to kick either. That's the thing too, you know. Yeah.
So he can make it either hard or easier.
But with the basketball player no ball, I can go and steal the ball from Steph Curry. I dribble the ball up and then make the shot as well. So you can't come. So when Garvey compare Patrick Mahomes to LeBron James and them people, there's a joke, my boss, and Magic Johnson to them. Garvey don't understand how to read the sports, my boss.
Bull. I want you to say I never that you call for talk, but because you gone long more 5 minutes.
5 minutes gone already?
8 minutes gone already. Yeah, man. I mean, I really man you they don't want to talk about it. Then get
no, man, you don't do them, man, brother.
Man, no, you did that. So the coach.
Me say me want so the man him look when time the game no ready, brother. Me say me do with them. Like now you man.
All right, me could talk. Me could talk tomorrow.
Me done with them, man.
Me have a little one come for you, but me could wait till tomorrow.
We don't know, you afraid?
Me say prepare yourself, man.
Him concede, man. Him concede. That's how we win the argument. We don't know, man. What's a wicked man? You concede on an argument already, Bull?
The argument is not on and specified.
What a wicked man! What? We told you that Onana able to pass out from the back would make no difference to Manchester United in the boss if the players remain the same.
Bull, we'll win the argument.
It's actually worse.
Exactly. Exactly.
Big up yourself.
Big up. Yeah. We talk about it because it wasn't an Onana thing, but we talk about it tomorrow.
I never remember saying concede.
Yeah, man, you concede to me one time.
Concede for the radio?
Yes. Is that right?
Hey, me tell you no all the while, you know. Who know about football like Bull and who can say where anybody, which position they play and where they buy from. Bull thought a goalkeeper who can pass out the ball. I got to make a team.
I would told him no.
I know the man for a foot and then with the passing goal. I believe it's the best of the come to argue. Next one. Hello.
We'll take the break.
We'll take the break.
All right, 676-6968. 676-6968. Call me, people, and discuss this thing. Or many other things. We'll take a break. We're coming back.
We may be all over the world, but we're still in this together. Feel, make it easy for you get your money. So if you have to get a thing from your brother or mommy, hey, it's a not Insta, it's a MoneyGram. Zoom, Ria, check your phone, your money land. VNBS money transfer. Safer, faster, easier. Sign up for VNBS direct to bank account transfer today. Step out, be time no line straight in your account. Money reach long time. VNBS money transfer.
Did you know that there are many exciting careers in public health? Join the Ministry of Health and Wellness for its Health and Wellness Career Expo and Employment Fair 2025. Wednesday and Thursday, January 22nd and 23rd from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. daily on the UWI Mona campus. Learn about exciting and emerging career opportunities in public health. Walk with your resume for on-site interviews for available jobs across the island. Entertainment, giveaways, and free health screening. We've got them. Admission free. A career in health, the roadmap to success.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Zidane, pan a different the JPA. After 18 games, most teams play 18, some play 17. How about you at the bottom of the table?
It's unbelievable.
How you
I don't know what is I don't know what is going on, which is a club which is managed by experienced people all around. They would have won the league multiple times, and the fact that you have so many other poor teams who struggle and are still rooted at the bottom, it look away. This is very concerning.
The two promoted teams are Racing and Chapelton, right?
Chapelton and Racing, yeah.
So Chapelton
is yes,
and Racing 11.
11.
The two promoted teams are doing significantly better than Harbourview.
Well, not significant, but better.
Well,
because Harbourview on 13 points and Racing on 15.
Oh, does that separate them?
Yeah, and Chapelton is on 17 points. So they can say they have a nice little cushion there.
All right, Chapelton 17 and Racing 15.
Yeah. Harbourview 13.
Harbourview 13. Yeah, the points not that significant. But Harbourview could be relegated if they can.
Yes, it's going to be a real scrap because they are getting beaten by everybody else that is beating up the others, and they're struggling to beat the others as well right now.
But this need to be studied.
Yeah,
as a certain manner. Make we move on. No, Astar. Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes. Happy New Year, Orville, and to that.
Are the first year Carlton's here?
For the year, yes. Long time caller.
This who is that?
I haven't called in a while. Eddie
Guna. We have to say Eddie Guna.
Yes, Eddie Guna. Yeah, man. Bless up.
Yes.
Carl, talk a little bit about Arsenal and the whole title race. What are your views? Can we make up the difference?
Look difficult. Look extremely
difficult.
Yeah, if you're looking at how we are playing and who we are missing, and the way Liverpool find ways to win games and they have that cushion already, it's going to be extremely difficult. Yeah.
Well, I have a very unpopular opinion. I think that even though it looks gloomy, I think there's light at the end of the tunnel.
In terms of us surpassing Liverpool?
Yes.
Yeah?
Reason being, I don't think Liverpool is as elite as Manchester City. It's a difference when you're chasing a Liverpool compared to a Manchester City. For me.
Yeah, but when we chased Man City, we never did that draw some of these games to some of these teams. We beat them up badly. Remember when they had that run, we dropped some 3 and 4 and 5 away from home. We wasn't giving away 2 goals lead last season. So Liverpool does not have to be Man City to beat us.
Well, they do have to be so.
They do have to be. Yeah, because when Newcastle held Liverpool to that 3-3 draw, we draw with Fulham. There was another weekend when we draw Nilala to Everton.
Yes, but that goes to show that they're not very consistent. We are not consistent. I think the team that can be consistent going forward will win the title.
Yeah.
So it's just a matter of us getting that consistency going.
Let me ask you, how serious
points away from home?
How serious is Arsenal's injury concern?
Well, we had to play again party at right back. So a lot of injuries, man. Saka out, Jesus out now. The young youth with that he's been out for a while. California, who we brought in to deputize us at centre back, if anything, he's out.
Yeah.
Tommy Yasu is out. Who else, my boss? Ben White, who could play central defense, is out as well.
Ben White.
So it's not about the injuries, you know. It's the injuries at the same time. So many people being injured at the same time.
And key players.
Yeah, I can't
key
Jesus.
players.
Yeah.
And players that we don't have a ready-made replacement for.
No, well, we do have replacements for them, but they're all out at the same time. So Ben White is injured. California is injured at the same time. It's rough, my boss. Yes.
Right.
And Tommy Yasu as well will be deputized.
I don't want CC run away with the no call of the year, so I'm trying to call in more often.
Oh, CC, what's CC, a veteran man?
Yeah. CC is my good friend still, but we don't want him to get that title, so I'll try to call in more often.
Yeah, man, do that Eddie Corner. Yeah, man, big up. Yeah, man, thanks for the call.
Yeah. All right, 6766968. And Veer is in 10th in the league.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember before the league started, Craig was saying that him going to come and with a bag of things. And when he never started well, he said, wait until the schoolboys them can play after December ended, where the schoolboys would now be fully available. That hasn't significantly turned on them fat yet. The transfer window time, not significantly turn on them fat inside.
Donovan Loftus is now a part of it. He's no longer with Racing.
Or him come up Fear now?
He's at Fear. So I heard him in an interview saying that he has brought in some players, but they need time to gel.
Yeah.
They're going to struggle. But it seems that the relegation battle will be a fierce one. With Craig Butler being high profile at Harbourview, many time champions. Humble Lion, who has been in the league for a while, these are the two bottom teams in Humble Lion and Harbourview.
Yeah.
So the relegation battle will be very fierce.
All right. I could go back here with the public has said. 676, that's the number. 676-6968. Let's go back online. Hello.
Yes, back again.
Speak of the devil.
CC talking on the phone. In the name of Jesus.
Yeah, man. You know why the time with that phone now.
You sound all right now.
I forgot.
You sound okay.
Yeah,
now.
man. Yeah. So when I touch upon the Arsenal thing and something where I notice a lot of people now focus on. Zidane probably touched upon it already, but in terms of the league, right? I believe to win the Premier League, and this is a rule, because there are exceptions. You can lose the Premier League with a striker that score 20 goals. But to win the Premier League, I think more often than not, you need a 20-goal striker. Arsenal right now, not in a position like they don't have a 20-goal striker. And some people will come at me and say, but Manchester City won the league without a striker per se. But that is the exception. Would you want to win the league on the exceptions, or would you want to win the league on the rule?
It would be better if you have because goal scoring is difficult, that expert ability to finish and pop out of nowhere and get a goal. But Arsenal went close without that 20-goal striker last season.
I like how you touch it. They went close without a 20-goal striker, right?
Yeah.
So then if you went so close without a 20-goal striker, Zidane, naturally, when you go back into the shopping window, what would you try to go out and get?
Yeah, that's a great point.
You see, that is what Mikel Arteta, to me, that is where Mikel Arteta is falling down.
And what if Mikel Arteta's argument was last year the year when him come within 2 points, score 90 points?
89 points.
No, they came in within 5 points. 84.
89, man.
89, 94.
89, 91. The man had 2 points to lose by last.
91, yeah, 2 points.
What if Arteta's thing is that he was only beaten by a super team in City, who not doing well this year? In other words, if Arteta do the same thing when him do last year, this year, he could probably still win it.
No, I agree with CC doing that. If you felt that, yes. All right, you remember the year when Alex Ferguson lost and goal difference to Man City?
Yeah.
Alex Ferguson said, not what happened to me again. You know what he did? Took Van Persie from Arsenal.
Van Persie.
So him say, you have to go beat me, because I'm going to make sure me have somebody who will get me some more goals, so the goal difference thing won't affect me this year. So that I think
more goals, I mean more wins.
No, but may I say, if you fell short,
and
you get a world prolific striker, it significantly boosts your chances of not falling short the following season.
But I could go the other way around and say, I buy a world class defender, so let's go score for me. See him with affect goal difference.
No, man. The defense was
remember,
okay.
I know the reason.
You shot at that
reason why-
expert goal scorer. Yeah, man. Go ahead, CC. I understand the point.
Yeah, but the reason why I put it forward to Zidane, you have to look from where I watch the Premier League. And if you're looking at the Premier League in the last 15 seasons, only Manchester City has been able to win the league without a 20-goal striker. I want to think everybody else, I believe Chelsea, with Costa, with the Drogba, with Man U, you see, with Van Persie, even them themselves are City again with Aguero, then them come with Erling Haaland. That is weird, right?
And Salah at Liverpool.
Exactly. But and then Salah and Mane, both of them, because Mane was capable of giving you 20 goals too. So it's like, why I believe Arteta believes himself in the class of Pep. That's just how me see it, you know. Because some of the things that he does, it's almost behave as if
No, man. No, man.
And I'm like,
no. I don't think that's the case. Remember, the world class strikers that would be available would have cost a pretty penny, though. You know? Yeah, so it's a board. I think it's a collective effort with the board. They look and say, listen, you're paying Havertz X a Y per month. You have Jesus. For us to sign now a $80 million striker, because who are the strikers that they would think would come in as top quality 20 guaranteed 20 goals? They might cost 70 and 80 million.
Yeah, but even though the more cost it than every other team that are trying to win the league.
I agree with you that we needed that. But I'm just saying the reason why he has not brought in a striker is not because he might make Pep.
If Saka was not injured, would you be having the problems you're having?
We were having the problems before Saka got injured. Yeah, nil-all game against Everton, 1-1 against Fulham. That was happening. Actually, we were cussing that Saka alone. They depend on two dependent on Saka.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just touch on them two final things. I say, how about your situation? From the season start, Zidane, I'm not telling you, prior to the end of the season, I said the way in which they appointed Buju as the coach, a physical trainer.
Yeah.
I just believe Arborview was going down the wrong roads. It's like for some reason the management came in this season and decided to do a bunch of foolishness. They had a course at Chung at one point in time, a couple of games him not playing. Yeah.
Who's the coach now?
Not Foley and the other Stewart, man.
Okay.
No, the two Stewart, them, man.
Mm-hmm. Two former reggae boy.
What them name? What the other Stewart?
Well, I know you're talking now. It's Foley and Stu Pease. Foley and Stu Pease. Yeah.
Donald Stewart and
Damian Stewart. Yeah.
Yeah. But like for some reason, but me I tell you, say the way in which there's some things that is going on because some of the better players that they had, you have key games when you don't see them play the player. And from the beginning, Zidane, me I tell you, say with the way in which I see above you going, and people laugh at me because I said I think they're going to get relegated. I just thought they were going to get relegated because of the decisions that they were making in the beginning.
You said that by the ear?
Yes, man.
Yeah, man.
Zidane.
Yeah, man. Zidane. I said it on the air, man. I said the decisions that they're making going into the league this season, I just believe that they will be relegated. And I said, because as you said, Orville and Zidane, certain type of decisions, especially by management, when it comes on to coaching and who you're bringing, just like Craig Butler is learning, the Jamaica Premier League is not as easy as some
because you cannot buy talent in Jamaica. And limited in terms of talent, you know. So coach more important than Jamaica than some other countries.
Exactly.
You can't go buy Kevin De Bruyne in for Harborview. You have to coach me, boss.
Precisely. Yes. You have to coach. And the final thing I got to touch is the same guy down at Tivoli, when him Jerome Wade. When you make an utterance where you have to go back on it, transfer window come up, and you're behaving as if your club is limited to purchasing players in Jamaica. If you're limited to purchasing Jamaican players, no.
What did he say? What did he say?
He said he was asked the question, right? If he was looking for any player in the transfer window now that it is open to help both the squad and toward the playoffs. Mm-hmm. His sentiments were
there's not a lot.
There's not much quality Jamaican players locally available. There's not much quality Jamaican players available.
See a pressure the man say he must buy local.
No, man, it's not about.
We understand the context in which the man said.
When we are pressure him with Zidane is this: you're not picking the Jamaican national team. You're not picking a Jamaican national youth team. Fear of players who are not coming from Jamaica. More pleasant of players that are not Jamaican something there. Cavaliers have players that are not Jamaican. Mobe have players that are not Jamaican. If no player in the league was 100% Jamaican, then you would have an argument.
No, man, it's going to be difficult to get it. It has already, Jamaicans don't really have a lot of overseas players, so let alone January transfers. It's going to be tough.
That may I try to say to see.
Yes.
No kill the man when
No,
him
but
said
the
not
fact-
much
but
out here.
Me have to kill him because
Well, sir, we got Brazil and Argentina for play.
Orville. No, but the final thing to Orville, if you're a player and you hear them words the way my out time mouth, I'm not take more and play for you. I'm not coming. If me a play for you, me a play for you get relegated to and
Yeah,
get and lose the work. Because it's certain.
Me understand the
certain
context in
sentiments
which
you
the man
just
did
don't
that.
say it. Certain things you just don't say it. No,
Well,
but I would understand
yes,
if it's
it's the truth still, but
Let's say true, but
Well,
he shouldn't say
he
it.
shouldn't say it. The truth, but him shouldn't say it.
No, but I say even if it is the truth, because it might be the truth, you know.
Yes.
But in context of coaching a local club, where you're not restricted to signing Jamaican local players, you could have get one baller from Haiti, don't a Cibo or one of them places there. And me see the players them that will play.
But I'm
in
saying,
the CONCACAF,
I'm saying though,
Champions-
CC, it would be difficult for him.
CONCACAF Cup.
Hold on, CC, it would be difficult for him to get a player from overseas in January. You don't think so? Extremely difficult. It is already difficult even
Veer
in the
get
summer.
player. You know, say Veer not bring in couple one year,
Who?
and this man get the most
Who?
fights in a.
And how very much them
But
ago?
Maybe Veer have more money than it.
And how they match them ago with these players that they brought in from overseas?
The facts of Veer
A
still
four of-
defeat your point. You know?
Yeah. Well, anyway, 3 or 4 of them last 2 games.
Veer nah go. But the thing about it is,
All right, CC, we reach at the break and they look like you're preoccupied. So we have to leave it this. All right, we don't know what, but CC, I hate that. I'm going to take the break, spin the first tune, and then we come back with more of your thoughts. You want to be the first one after the break? It's 676 6968.
Blessings. Have you been blessed by the Real Talk Show with Bishop Manning? Well, you can listen to the Real Talk Show Mondays to Fridays, 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. on the Omega Radio app. Just go to your app store and look for Omega Radio or listen live on the Omega Church Broadcasting Network website. That's www.omegachurchradio.com. You can also watch on Facebook at Omega Church. On YouTube, you can watch the live church service at Omega Church or Omega Radio. You can also call us at 876-319-1148 or 876-613-9129. The toll-free number is 877-494-0253. That was a paid advertisement by Omega Radio.
Need to brighten up your dimly lit spaces while saving on electricity? Look no further. Fosbridge is having a 30% off solar lighting sale, January 2 to 31. Solar garden lamps, wall mounts, and solar flood lamps. Visit us in Kingston, Mandeville, Drexel, and Montego Bay. Don't miss this solar lighting sale, January 2 to 31. Open Sundays, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Spectrum Insurance Brokers pride themselves in being professionals in the field of insurance broking, claim settlement, and risk management services for over 35 years. We offer a wide range of insurance services including motor, property, liability, accident, life, and international health for individuals and companies at competitive rates. Call 926-3572 or visit 7.5 Haining Road, Kingston 5 or shop number 3, James Plaza, Mandeville. Call 625-6804 or visit online spectrumjamaica.com. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standards.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number 1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, before we come back to the cards, we have to squeeze the first selection at 2 o'clock. And it's brought to you by Edgechem Paints for people who dream in color. Big up Edgechem. This one is from Lieutenant Stitch. It's called Gospel Reggae.
to hear Shirley Caesar lifting up the name of Jesus. Mahalia Jackson, Reverend James Cleveland, hallelujah, hail to the King. Kirk Franklin, Fred Donny on the Winans, really bless my soul. Helen Baylor and Rockin' Ole, but of this I'm sure I'm created to sing it. Gospel reggae, to worship Him in spirit, I'm created to sing. Gospel reggae, to worship Him in truth, I'm created to sing it. Gospel reggae, to heal, to save, to bless, and to deliver mankind. Gospel reggae, to the Holy Spirit, I'll praise His name on high, on high. On high, on high. No, I love to hear country music. God created everything. R&B and soul, that's alright, cause everything is owned by Him. Rock music, jazz and soca, He created too. To spread the only good news. And here's one too, I'm created to sing it. Gospel reggae, to worship Him in spirit, I'm created to sing. Gospel reggae, to worship Him in truth, I'm created to sing it. Gospel reggae, to heal, to save, to bless, and to deliver mankind. Gospel reggae, to the Holy Spirit, I'll praise His name on high, on high, on high, on high. No, everything was created by God, for God, the King of Kings. If His name be lifted up, He'll draw all men to Him. I'm created to sing it. Gospel reggae, to worship Him in spirit, I'm created to sing. Gospel reggae, to worship Him in truth, I'm created to sing. Gospel reggae, to heal, to save, to bless, and to deliver mankind. Gospel reggae, to the Holy Spirit, I'll praise His name on high, on high, on high, on high. No, everything was created by God, for God, the King of Kings. And if His name be lifted up, He'll draw all men to Him. I'm created to sing it. Gospel reggae, to worship Him in spirit, I'm created to sing. Gospel reggae, to worship Him in truth, I'm created to sing it. Gospel reggae, to heal, to save, to bless, and to deliver mankind. Gospel reggae, to the Holy Spirit, I'll praise His name on high, 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 on high.
All righty then, Lieutenant Stitchy, Gospel Reggae, brought to you by H Campaigns for people who dream in color.
You know, I hear about Stitchy for a long ago. I know. We know he was sick out.
Which probably is good news.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, when I hear anything, it's probably out. You know, Stitchy said something to one time. I come into the car. Stitchy sent me somewhere one time and we are reasoning about Stitchy career. You know, Stitchy was a big sprint.
Mm-hmm.
And some incident did go on a stadium where chose Stitchy off track and field. And he claims him did win a race. And then they take the race from him. Cleveland, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Time him big, him most one of the fastest around the country.
Yeah.
And then another occasion him get pull. Pull and must have some other thing. But him say me could have DJ to but me did better at running than DJing. I probably just as good. And him decide after that injury, him say, yeah what? Me give the DJ thing I work me full attention. Cause while me can't get a pull leg, me can't get a pull tongue. Yeah, and still I tell you that what I did. Me could move on now. I start. Man saying can't get a pull leg, but can't get a pull tongue.
676-6968, 676-6968. That's the number to call through and let your voice be heard on any sporting matter of your choice.
Yeah, man.
I wonder if we can get an opportunity to talk to somebody from Harbour. This, it look away, man. Look away. When you look at the field, you don't think Harbourview should be in this position. It must be some underlying itches because the teams in front of Harbourview are not really special. They are Dumbo holding at this poor start. Humberline has been really bad all season. We'll see what has happened to Fear. How Harbourview in this position? So you can understand it was a competitive year when you have some really good teams and they might win some games, but this is shocking, man. Is how much them get it? I think they lost 4-0 yesterday. Let me look at the scores.
Something wrong.
Yeah, I think Portmore gave them 4-0 yesterday.
Yeah. Now the importance of what Ludlow was doing can be seen.
Yeah.
I don't think they would be at the very bottom of the league with Ludlow in charge. I seriously doubt. Seriously doubt.
Yeah, man. 4-0 to Portmore United, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Portmore in at the thing now? Third?
Let me check now. Portmore is it's Mount Pleasant, Arnett, Montego Bay, Cavalier, and Portmore in fifth. And Waterhouse round out the top six. Tivoli is in seventh, 4 points behind Waterhouse. Cavalier and Montego Bay plays tonight, so they're on 17 games.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Why was it? I was at the netball game Saturday night, people. Turn out to support game 2 on a Wednesday. A Wednesday, the second game. Saturday is the third game. Nice like a vibe. I noticed some differences with this Sunshine Girls team in terms of the quickness and the pace at which they play. I don't think I would have watched a Sunshine Girls team in recent times that played with the kind of pace. Brilliant interchange, although we make some stupid turnovers towards the end of that game. I think we won by 10 or 12 points. However, we still have one method to get the ball to the tile goal shooter. One lob pass. You see, while the South Africans, even though they were losing, had other methods to get to the shooter. In other words, Jamaican, and I've been saying this for years, I think we can become very predictable in how we get the ball to the shooter. And when you watch the teams that are better than us, Australia and New Zealand, that's not the case. Our GSs, can I say that, our goal shooters, have always been tall, but not just tall, but also very aggressive in how them go for the ball. The poor South African GK couldn't match up to our goal shooter. But me still think we have to learn other ways to get the ball to the goal shooter rather than one lob high pass. But the pace at which we played, I was very impressed by. Very, very impressed. Lines are there. 6766968. I noticed nobody now take me on with my thing about the spinner. Where are you all? Here's the tech. Sometimes that's the price you pay to win some argument. It does send some man into retirement. You get me? You can't compete with me with this thing. And when I cuss out the man and say they're not good. When you learn the things I was telling you all this, man. Last 10 we get to all 3 spinners. I remember me I tell you, and I tell you them great. But I'm saying when conditions are there, they could pick the man. The same batsman they want to pick. We want to say it they're not but nobody. But you still have to pick them. So when Michael Louis does well in regional cricket, Michael Louis gets selected. When Tevin Imlach does well in regional cricket, Tevin Imlach gets selected. We're no business who we make it again. He still get picked. Right? When Greaves and them do well in regional cricket, you pick them. So you pick the spinners when them do well.
Yeah.
In conditions that suit them. You get the point? Hello?
Yes, afternoon. How you do?
We're not too bad enough. Who's this?
Great. Big lad here.
Big lad.
Oh, what going big lad?
Bless up Orville. Bless up Zidane. All right. I'm just a touch point 2 quick point. I know how we do it already.
Yes.
The other games in the NFL went as expected. But the Baltimore game, right? That one I expected Baltimore, against the odds, kind of cool weather and everything to kind of pull out the win.
Yes.
But the game come down to who make the least mistakes though.
So usually sporting contest between two really good teams come on.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But not just that, several mistakes I would say that the Baltimore Ravens made. Because if you look at even the decision to go for the 2 points and not to kick, right?
Mm-hmm.
They made 2 decisions to go for the 2 points and not to kick. The first one, they went for it and they missed. If they had gone for it and got that 1 point game, in the end, they would just need 1 point to go to overtime. Instead of needed 2.
But hold on, man. Hold on. Let me tell you how sports work. No, though, big lad. If they had done so, maybe the Bills would have opted to go for the touchdown as opposed to go for the field goal when they went up by 8.
Yeah, but
so we're not sure if
where they were in the field. It's a long field goal them kicking up.
Yeah, no, but we're not sure.
Them kick the field goal from 4th down.
Yes. Hold the line. You're right. Hold the line. We'll take a break. We'll come in.
The JSC Group, Jamaica Stock Exchange, Jamaica Central Securities Depository Limited, and JCSD Trustee Services, providing a fair, efficient, and transparent stock market for over 45 years. The time by the Jamaica Stock Exchange Group is 2:15.
Need to brighten up your dimly lit spaces while saving on electricity? Look no further. Ridge is having a 30% off solar lighting sale, January 2 to 31. Solar garden lamps, wall mounts, and solar flood lamps. Visit us in Kingston, Mandeville, Draxall, and Montego Bay. Don't miss this solar lighting sale, January 2 to 31. Open Sundays, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Spectrum Insurance Brokers pride themselves in being professionals in the field of insurance broking, claim settlement, and risk management services for over 35 years. We offer a wide range of insurance services including motor, property, liability, accident, life, and international health for individuals and companies at competitive rates. Call 926-3572 or visit 7.5 Haining Road, Kingston 5, or shop number 3, James Plaza, Mandeville. Call 625-6804 or visit online spectrumjamaica.com. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standards.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, yes, big lad, back with you.
Yeah, man. So I was saying, I try to remember if it was a long field goal, but nevertheless, they kicked the field goal. They could have gone for it, but it would be risky. So, you know, they could risk it.
But we're not.
There's a field goal and kill them off.
Yeah, we're not sure if this would be the situation of the game.
Yeah. But anyways, Zidane, you look at the college football playoff bracket I told you about.
No, I was busy.
Okay. All right. The college football finals is tonight.
Yes.
So if you have some time, I think roughly about 7:30 on ESPN. So if you have some time, you can check it out. Should be a good contest. It's a contest between 7 and 8 ranks. As I tell you, the first, the lower season drop out. So just check it out, and we can talk about it on next time.
Yeah, man.
All right. Orville, big up yourself.
I know, big lad. Big up in my boss.
Cool.
All right. Yeah. Have you ever seen Big Lad in person? Is that Big Lad?
No, man. I just name himself. So.
Why call himself that? Mr. B always did it.
I'm not sure, but I don't think I've ever met him. But we talk.
Yeah, see him. All right.
The intriguing game that was. 676-6968. 676-6968. I have to laugh. Call the show up the NFL people, man. And stop hide. Hello.
Yeah, I'm a turn on the radio.
Oh, this country.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Country, man. I know country. No, country would be laughing.
From Portmore.
Oh, Piney. From Portmore. Limey from Portmore. Yeah, man.
What one? We look like you give up on the overseas thing.
Which overseas thing?
With the Africans and the invaders.
No. It's just a point. Me, they just give an opinion on that at the start. I went last week. I one of them thing there, but I still believe that we yet about the foreign athletes at champs.
Yeah, the foreign
no, me not give up on it. Me still believe the day must come when we must pick our own.
Well, I don't know if you see or you heard about the African youth that ran at Calabar.
No.
Almost on the record.
No, sir. You mean
the class one? He almost ran the class one record, and he is only in class 2.
Which event?
1500.
Oh, no, me never hear.
Boy, it was men up on boys.
Yeah. Where do you come down? Where do you come down on that decision? Should we be having foreigners in champs and Manning Cup and D Cup?
I think you see, my main problem is you can't bring them here, you know. But you have to know them truth is. You can't bring men from around them.
Yeah, the man. No, you know, so the man them not. No, but you're assuming that the man them don't know the man them is.
Well, I am willing to bet.
They say that man can't be the age that they saying is that.
No, man.
Yo, me not wrong if you say that, yeah, my boss.
Man, do I chat who come to
if you look at some of these boys, especially the one I see them have on social media, them is 15. No way.
Boy, a long time we have without with these Africans. But I'm not, my argument against foreigners doesn't stop with Africans. My thing is all across the board. When some Barbados youth come to Jamaica and we have them, they are benefiting from our taxpayers' money, while our youth have to sit out. It's not fair to me.
And they're not going to contribute, as we say. They're not going to stay here.
That is my point. So them come,
here, they're gone.
take up the space where next Jamaican could have taken on a sporting team. When them graduate, then gone. We need to take a look at it.
For sure.
All right. Well, yeah.
Well, I don't hear Badger. I don't know if I don't listen. I don't hear Badger since I played.
No, but
I'm taking talent somewhere else.
No, you're assuming Badger has talent. That is amazing. Then Badger not gonna come at me no matter what me say. Although in fairness, on this particular argument about the overseas athletes, for some reason known to man, Badger was on my side.
Badger called the program on that topic?
Yeah, man, Badger agreed with me.
So you know you're not trouble then.
So I know said the next time.
No, you know you're not trouble with the argument.
Oh, when Badger agreed with me.
Yeah, but he is a man that known to change, you know. So I don't want him to change after the argument.
No, me not know, but he had agreed with me on that. So we feel careful of the foreigners.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't even thinking about this man's argument about ensure that the age is right. Because we know the history of the Africans and the youth.
Yeah, and again, but that is only when they come from Africa. What about when they come from Barbados?
No, well, they don't have a history. Oh, so it's not the issue you must talk to, you know, Orville. Once I'm allowed to have a student in my school, why shouldn't he be allowed to represent the school?
Why should he be allowed?
Yes, if the Ministry of Education say, listen, you can bring somebody from Barbados and they go to KC and JC and Calabar, why then shouldn't that person be allowed to represent the school? So maybe you should talk to the ministry.
You know, so I never think about it.
No.
But here's the thing. When the youth them come to the school, usually if a youth who is not involved in sports come at your school, you know, it's usually because of parents' work.
Yeah, man. But the rules allow me if you go down to Africa, me used to go KC. I say, you know, that boy is bad at football. I will pay for him to stay. I will pay him rent. I will pay and then go KC. The ministry doesn't
maybe the ministry should stop students only for sporting purpose.
Okay. So it's the ministry you have to talk to.
So the parents don't live here. They have no other ties with Jamaica except them want to make a Manning Cup team or a track team.
Because ISA can set a rule that bars legal students from representing them school. That would be. That can't work.
Listen to this point.
I
have noticed that no care how much race these Africans win, none of them have ever taken an interview. Why?
They don't?
I've never heard one of them interview.
In Jamaica or all around the world? Clearly out there in Jamaica,
yeah. In Jamaica, I talk at the boys and girls champ. When they win the 1,500, win the 5,000, them put them gone. And it is a rule where it's have that Grace Kennedy should say. Where you have to interview. Once you win a race, you have to go through.
You know, I never noticed that trend. Is it?
But me, I noticed it. I am noticing.
No, that may I think.
None of them go through the mix zone and get interviewed.
It's true.
Why?
I didn't see any last year.
No.
So it begs the question that
maybe is there a language barrier?
English.
They
They
can't
can
talk
speak
English.
Then how they cooperate in school? How they gonna work in the school system?
Then who said them not talk English? Maybe them just don't want to talk.
No man. But then why exempt the rule? Because if one of our boys then go around the back and don't take an interview anyway, they're gonna send for them.
Yeah, we are going to pressure them on top of it. You know?
Rule.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a rule where you have to get an interview.
I wasn't even noticing that the Africans them don't talk when them win a job. Wasn't even noticing.
And everybody just not saying nothing, you know.
Yeah.
But a time going come when everything going peace in the part going work it.
Yeah, yeah.
All right,
my boss.
Nice talking to you. Yeah.
Yeah, man, big up.
I never noticed that at all. Africans don't do interviews.
Sure, you know, I didn't see any doing any interviews last year.
Did how many of them actually won? That's the thing, you know.
It's winners them now.
Are the winners them interview?
Yeah.
So the question is, were they winning? How many Africans win a race?
That's the question. That's the question.
I'm not sure. So, me no know. Miss B.
All right. So spaces out there, people. Come out for the treadmill, man, and call me my boss.
Somebody up on a treadmill.
Yeah, someone say my exercise.
What time is it?
So it's too loud now for him to get through today. So we are close to the 2:30 break. I was talking to somebody, you know, said they were at the Harborview game, and he's saying based on what he saw, he said it lacked discipline, and they could have easily gotten 8-0 from Portmore United. So him say he would possibly think that Harborview is one of the likely teams to go down back to tier 2. That would be shocking. You know? Knowing what Harborview, the history of Harborview and things. So let's see if it's January. There's still 2 weeks left in the January transfer window. Maybe they can bring in some players. Harborview, it's sad. Somebody is saying Harborview is not beyond being relegated, but it's one of the clubs that understand the business and understand how to be professional and all of that. So you want these clubs, these organizations in the league.
Yeah.
You know? So it would be disappointing to see a club like Harborview being relegated.
But then people will say, why? If they're not putting in the kind of work and like the racings and the Chapelton stay up, too bad.
Maybe they should just rehire Ludlow to try and save them till the end of the season.
Is Ludlow coaching anywhere? Is he in Jamaica?
Yes, he's still working for Harborview. I think he's upstairs from a capacity of making some decisions. He's still here, man.
Oh,
I see him at football games all the time.
Interesting. Interesting. Maybe we should not. Then again, can we justify talking to Harborview and attack to the other teams?
No, man. If Manchester United gets into the relegation zone, it's different.
It's different than when
Wolves is there, you know. So yeah.
Maybe we should be talking to somebody from Harborview.
Yeah, man.
After the break, yeah.
We should.
But who you think they'll talk? That's the other thing.
Yeah, they sometimes they are cautious when they are in these kind of delicate situations to talk to people.
Maybe they won't talk.
But some poor decision was made in preseason, in the off season.
And maybe at the stage they don't even want to admit that there was some poor decisions. That's the other thing, you know?
Well, didn't they fire Bojo?
Yeah.
Well, that's admitting that it was the wrong choice in the first place.
Yeah. But the hiring of Foley and Stroopy, they may not yet be prepared to say, did we get this one wrong as well? Did they try to get back Matan?
No, based on how he left it,
they wouldn't take it back.
No. Some bridges was burnt, you know?
Oh.
Yeah, I remember he came out to the media and was lashing the management and all of that.
Yeah.
So, and I'm not saying them going back to him. So maybe Ludlow coming back down to manage until the end of the season, maybe is the way to go. Just get them out of this situation.
All right, my quick set the break, Miss B, and come back on the other side. 6766968. Those are the numbers. Let's hear from.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by HChem,
Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited, and Fosrich.
All right, in sports, a minute, Lewis Hamilton says he has realized his dream, and his first official day at Ferrari marked a new era in the history of this iconic team. Hamilton 40 began his preparation for his debut season with his new team on Monday at the Ferrari factory in Milano. The seventh-time world champion signed for Ferrari in January last year, but contractual commitment to Mercedes prevented any substantive contacts until the end of 2024. And that's your sports in a minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by EdgeChem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Western Sports, the sports people. Megamart, best value by far. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard. D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146. And Fosrich.
Listen up, Jamaica. At Fosrich, everybody's getting a solar water heater. $20,000 deposit. 6 months to pay. What a deal. Fosrich Financing.
Registration is now open for Sagicor Sigma Run 2025. Register now and get ready to run, walk, and wheel for a cause. Our beneficiaries are Sir John Golding Rehabilitation Center, Father Holang and Friends Foundation, and the Kingston Public Hospital. Be a part of Sagicor Sigma Run 2025. Make sure you're there on February 16 for the Caribbean's biggest road race. Visit SagicorSigmaRun.com and register now. Sponsored by Walden, Pan Jam, National Baking Company, Reggae Marathon, Catherine Speak, Malay Media, and Whistling Frog.
Set the trend, set the trend. The Trend-Setting Sports Desk, Mondays to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m., is Jamaica's #1 call-in sports program. Join me, Orville Higgins, and me, Christopher Zidane Matthews, as we continue to take call-in sports discussions to the highest levels on radio. The Sports Desk, Mondays to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m., on Jamaica's #1 sports radio station. The hour between 3 and 4 p.m. is sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people, with locations in Kingston, Ocho Rios, and Montego Bay.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, thank you very much. Welcome back to the Sports Desk. And 676-6968, that's the number to call us.
Guess what's happening?
What's happening?
The lines are drop again.
Oh.
That happening. Miss B, you can't get somebody to sort it out. The lines are dropping. So the calls are coming in. And then by the time you get to send them through, they're dropping. So I'm not quite sure what's happening again. It was happening last week. We thought we had solved that. And we're going right back to that again. Oh Lord. So people are trying to get through. Miss B, where you going to do? Yeah, try to get Cat is here. No man. We're not sure, but apparently the calls are starting to drop again. All right, so let me tell you a little thing now. You know what the cricketer name Javier Royal, for people who follow Jamaica cricket. He may find himself in some trouble now. We're not taking no tails out of school because what happened was done in full view of everybody who was at Savannah Park a few days ago. So me hope they've not come down on Javier too hard, but I suppose depending on the mood of the disciplinary committee. So Javier Royal is left arm spinner for Jamaica. Can bat down the other as well. Playing in one of the T10 tournament we are going right now. So Cat is here trying to sort it out. And in my bat, right? They're chasing a score. He's the captain of his team. I think it's the Surrey Kings or Surrey Royals, one of them. His team is chasing a score. So there were a little bit of runs left. And his own teammates, what we call in Jamaica, pressure.
Yes.
Taking singles dead and him for run singles and turn singles into twos and that kind of thing. So his own teammates were shouting at him, say, skip there with it, done. And Javier was not amused. Started a series of verbal utterances against his own teammates. And I'm putting it mildly, the kind of things that he was saying. The competition, which is the T10 tournament Aguano, I think they have temporarily suspended him. He's going to face a disciplinary committee. And it could affect his place on the Jamaican team that was leaving for the 4 days, not so long from now. I don't understand why Javier would put his career on the line like that. Your teammate them pressure you. Wait till you're going in, especially as you're the captain. But he was really letting them have it. People, the lines I understand are not calling, but somebody call now and text my phone and tell me whether you're trying to call and whether the line's opening or not. Because we can't have a call-in show if the calls are not coming through. So somebody call the line right now who have my number or who have Zidane number, and let's know that you're trying and you're not getting it.
All right, so let's see if that's the case. The lines, hopefully.
Yeah, but this was happening last week. I don't know what we saw, but
come and go, Yeah.
It comes and it goes.
Yeah, it comes and it goes.
What were the things that this would have been sorted out, but it. So somebody call the phone now, right now. 676-6968. Our engineers just want we for know if that are going. And if that's not the case, then I don't know. We have some decisions to make. All right. 676-6968.
So Chelsea playing today in the Premier League. What has happened to Chelsea? At one point, people thought Chelsea was going to be the team to chase Liverpool. And they're playing today. Let me see if the game has gotten on the way.
All right. Somebody just text me.
Same
calling line not working. Calling line not working. So we're not sure what's happening.
I'll give us 3 o'clock.
Huh?
Give us 3 o'clock. So
give us 3 o'clock?
No, I'm saying the game is 3 o'clock. Chelsea game starts 3 o'clock. Need a win. Somebody told me yesterday that I should, if I was a betting man, I should bet on Wolves for the $7 upset. Me, I said, no, sir. At Stamford Bridge, I've been struggling. Maybe a drawn result for Wolves. So,
all right. So Physio just text me. Physio.
Mm-hmm.
Physio say he's trying and the line's not working.
Right, I hear it ringing now. So let's try this one. Hello.
No, it's still not yet. Still not come through. So probably
it can ring, but they can't get on.
Yeah, that's what we've been hearing. So the line, apparently sometimes them hear the calls coming in, or by the time they're trying to transfer it, something. Can we take a break yet until we sort it out? All right. So one more person that text me, including Physio, said the lines are not working. But I don't know. We need a prior vigil. Yeah, so we take a break. Hopefully we can.
Set the trend, set the trend.
The Trend-Setting Sports Desk, Mondays to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m., is Jamaica's #1 call-in sports program. Join me, Orville Higgins, and me, Christopher Zidane Matthews, as we continue to take call-in sports discussions to the highest levels on radio. The Sports Desk, Mondays to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m., on Jamaica's #1 sports radio station. The hour between 3 and 4 p.m. is sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people, with locations in Kingston, Ocho Rios, and Montego Bay.
For financial news and the latest developments in the business community and economy, Financially Speaking is the top choice. Join me, your host Errol Gregory, Mondays and Wednesdays at 12:30 p.m. as we look at current economic issues, provide small business tips, and help you to build your business and portfolio. That's Financially Speaking, sponsored by Jamaica Stock Exchange, JSC Online Trading.
Can't even no, without you holding my hand.
Praise the Lord. Greetings and salutations to all of our wonderful, wonderful friends all over Jamaica. Listen, this is Dr. John Wayne Manning from Omega Church and Omega Radio. It has always been my dream to establish community work here in Jamaica. Television, church, humanitarian work here in Jamaica. And as you know, we have been doing the radio since 2022. The time has come that we're calling all helper, kingdom-minded citizens, putting together this team in Jamaica. We're looking for helpers, kingdom-minded helpers, from hospitality, humanitarian, administration, coordination, media for television and radio production. If you're looking for more and you'd like to be a part of this team from Omega Center, Jamaica, I'd like you to give me a call. 876-204-9356. If you'd like to do more, serve more. This is for serious leaders that really, really want to make an impact in the life of our fellow Jamaicans for the Lord Jesus Christ. Text me at that line, and a member of my US team or European team will reach out back to you. Thank you and God bless you. I hope you're ready to serve. Text me at 876-204-9356. A member of my team will reach out to you expeditiously to expedite this help. Omega Center Jamaica, local team invitation. Be a part of it. Let's change Jamaica and make Jamaica great again.
Down on my knees, I've learned to stay.
Tracy, who you go keep on now? You're too fast. Hey, me I got Jotex now for buy up my sugar bun, wine slice, bulla, coffee strip, and marble cake, plus some raisin bread, banana cake, and the best rock cake for the pitney them. Me can't get some? No, go buy your own. Hey.
Jotex Bakery. Visit 20 Gold Street, Kingston, or call 922-5768. Open Monday to Saturday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Delivery island-wide. Jotex Bakery. So nice, so right.
Conditions apply.
Did you know that there are many exciting careers in public health? Join the Ministry of Health and Wellness for its Health and Wellness Career Expo and Employment Fair 2025, Wednesday and Thursday, January 22nd and 23rd, from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. daily on the UWI campus. Learn about exciting and emerging career opportunities in public health. Walk with your resume for on-site interviews for available jobs across the island. Entertainment, giveaways, and free health screening. We've got them. Admission free. A career in health, the roadmap to success.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, well, our technical team, they are convinced that maybe the lines are working again. So somebody try now. 676-6968. I talked to I reached out to Preacher and said at one point that the lines aren't even ringing, which is a major issue. So let's try again, people. 676-6968. Somebody call and then call me and then text me and tell me if it's picking up. Because at this moment we're still not hearing the ringing coming through, but we need you to keep trying and update us as to if you're trying. Apparently, Zidane, it's still not coming through.
Yes, indeed. So hopefully it gets better. Should we go now? Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Yeah. Good afternoon, Rocker.
Yeah, man. Happy New Year, man.
Did you do anything special to call the line, or does the line decide that as a great man, it's starting to work with you?
Right. I was holding for a while, and it said they told me to hold, and then I got like a messaging system that I must leave a message. You know, like when you have no option but to leave a message because the line is gonna end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I got a couple of times, and then you don't hear from me for a while, and it's not because I don't call, it's because sometimes I call and I hold and then just get bumped. It's kind of hard to spend a lot of time and then the thing don't turn.
Yeah, man,
out
we've been having some of these issues for too long.
Yeah.
Very
But
difficult.
I still want to wish the man them happy new year, you know?
Yeah.
And although it's so far advanced, but the circumstances don't allow us to really give you these acknowledgement in a reasonable time. So still want to say that. Zidane, I see where Arsenal struggling.
Yes.
And it's kind of a little bit unexpected, you know, because it's not like the team is old. And I think based on the form that we hit last year, I think the coach was thinking that, yeah, with a few little pieces here and there, it should be okay to go again. But not really turning out to be the case. At this stage, I think, based on the form Liverpool is showing, I think Liverpool have a great percentile for win this trophy. You know?
You don't think Arsenal is? You don't think Man City is most likely to win at this point?
Orville.
Yes, sir.
I think I went to school and I did certain studies. I'm not wasting my time with certain things. Yes.
Yes.
Now, in the circumstances, if I know that Man City in a little slump or a significant slump.
Yes.
But this Liverpool team, I think maybe only Salah and Van Dijk have one, right? And the keeper.
Alisson.
Trent too. I think Trent.
Trent
Couple
and
of them have one.
Trent and the two wing backs.
The other wing back, yeah. So they have enough people who knew what it felt like or have experience.
There you go.
So they might be able to steady themselves once they are in a, I mean, I guess I have to use the word, they are still in a favorable position. Now, in the circumstances locally, Stars of the East are in trouble.
Big trouble.
Humble Lion are in trouble. Dumby Holen are in trouble. And that is the reason why, you know, Zidane, you remember when I called last year and I said the league would be better if the position of 6th and 7th were half places. So if I am 7th and you are 6th, because it is a half place, we have to play off for the other half. You understand what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, man, but I don't agree.
Yeah, but it's not for the agreement, you know. I was just showing you what I was
theorizing. I understood your
then,
theory, you know. Yes.
And then the same thing would apply now for the relegation. So even who is at 12, 13, 14 is dead. But 12 and
yeah, man.
Yeah,
man, I understood perfectly what you were saying, but my pushback was because I didn't want a situation ever to occur where I'm in 6th, 20 points ahead of you in 7th. And then you play me in a one-half game and knock me
I see what you're saying. But you see,
I never want that to happen.
I agree with what you're saying.
Brilliant.
When you know the rules from the beginning, then it is a different thing.
Yeah, but you have a whole season,
30 game
to finish in the top 6. For some reason, it's not a one-half thing. You have 30 games to get the act together, brother. Get the act together.
That is true.
Yeah.
But I would do it like that. So that means it limits complacency, you know? I look at the NFL, and just as last year, I said Patrick Mahomes, saying him again. Let them beat him first. But what effect do you think the Achilles injury had on Lamar Jackson's performance?
Didn't he perform well enough to win?
Yeah. Well, he never won, Zidane.
Yeah, but it's a team sport. I
agree, man. But I'm saying
he was pretty good.
Remember, Zidane, that winning is not necessarily down to any one player in a team sport. You know?
I know, so I'm saying
in relation to how he performed. If you saw him doing his normal things, or you think it significantly affected him?
No, I don't think it was significant.
Okay.
I thought it was exceptional for the most part. Yes.
I still say Patrick Mahomes. You know, I still say that man. Let them beat him first.
Yeah.
Now locally, Premier.
And the game next week it will be Kansas City Chiefs home game.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't want to say anything else and people cuss me. So we're not missing the right.
Have them think about that. Now, I watched part of the game with Mount Pleasant and Arnett yesterday because I couldn't make it to that side. Bro, I don't know. But I realized that the local coaches, I don't know if because everybody don't have any quality field, save and except Arnett Garden Field, which is much better than a lot of people. Everybody play on the field. The players want to play faster than how the field is allowing them to play. And I don't hear anybody really complaining about that. And I said certain things to them. Why can't they at least wet the field before the game? So and during halftime, so even though the pitch is bumpy, it kind of mitigate the bounce. And I just see them struggling to control the ball because the pitch don't allow them to do these things well. And I know, you know, I know that a lot of persons and some took a commentary recently out of context. I think that there are no quality players here, and I know that the quality is not really all that. But how can you allow them to improve if the field condition is not what they are going to play on at the international level or even at the professional level on a club basis? That is something that should be in place from now, you know. So you have a faster pitch, you improve your touches and so forth. So I don't know, Zidane. The league has improved. It can look better, but the pitches need to be in order. And even though by Arnett, sometimes we're playing because it didn't rain. Sometimes they wet the pitch, and sometimes it is dirt tough. Bro, them things they need to fix, Zidane. Need to fix.
All right. Fair points. Fair points.
And Orville, and this is to Bishop. I would call more, you know, but I would rather to listen to the show when I am holding, so at least I am not out of the loop.
Yeah, that has been something that a lot of callers are saying. They can't hear what's happening while they are holding, so they prefer to just listen.
And it's not cute, you know.
We'll try working on these things, my boss. We can only try.
Oh, okay. Big up on the server.
All right.
Cool.
Miss B, we're back to normal now.
You're not sure.
Lord have mercy.
You're not sure if we're back to now.
All right. Yeah. Somebody else try and tell us.
But to Rocker's point, you already have a playoff.
Yeah.
You don't need any more playoffs. Yeah, understand?
No, man, I agree. 100%.
Yeah.
that point you made that you don't want 6 points. The 16 to be 20 points.
Yeah, that you are
playing off.
No, it's a joke. No, way better than you to get to the playoffs already. A playoff. Yeah.
So I wouldn't necessarily.
Not at all. All right, Miss B 6766968, and the people in walk all, you know. There's quite a few messages in my phone.
I understand. I'm seeing 2 as well, not coming through.
To call it seems that the line go and come.
I don't understand this, man. We should be able to. Let's take what do we do? I'm not sure what's happening. I'm not even sure what to tell you. Listeners, the lines are not allowing the cars to be coming through. Physio was trying, Preacher was trying, we can't get any of them on the line. I'm not sure what's happening.
All right, in the meantime, we can talk about Manchester United like a bull never want to talk about. United to beat Arsenal and create one bag of excitement. It doesn't mean they win anything, you know, beating Arsenal in the FA Cup. And they struggled to beat Southampton last week. And they lost for the 3rd straight time to Brighton at Old Trafford. 3rd straight game Brighton beat United at Old Trafford. Embarrassed. Is lucky. Man United lucky say Ipswich Town and Wolves them cannot play football, you know. Because they would be in a relegation scrap, you know. Let me pull up the points then, because I was discussing it yesterday. Let's see where United is at in terms of points standings, Premier League. So they are all the way down in 13th position on 27 points. So they are lucky. So they are on 26 points rather, West Ham 26, Tottenham 24, Everton 20. So those teams are within striking distance of United, clearly. But then I think Wolves in 16th, and then Wolves in 17th, Ipswich Town in 18th, Leicester 19th, and Southampton pretty much got. But United might find themselves in, let me see United next. Five Premier League games. So United next 5 Premier League. Yeah, because it could, because I see Everton winning yesterday, winning over the weekend. So let's see if the next set of fixtures is daunting for United. All right. So the next Premier League game is away to Fulham. Sunday 2 p.m. That could be a potential defeat as well. Fulham can be very, very tough at home. There might be Crystal Palace at home. Tottenham is anybody's game that. Away to Tottenham, you might even want to take Tottenham and then they go to Everton. They might beat Ipswich after, then they have Arsenal. So they have Nottingham, Man City, Newcastle, Bournemouth, Brentford away, Chelsea away. United might very well be in a relegation scrap come the end of the season. And the fans have to be biting their nails. Ah, boy. But it's a serious thing. No man, that's a serious thing. I go on with United. You remember many years ago, a decade or so ago, the United fans was the most cocky and arrogant fans on this program.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Gone are those days, boy. No, it's a serious thing. If you look at the schedule, they might be in some trouble. They might be in some trouble to get relegated.
People still not getting through, Miss Ennis.
Ennis?
Miss B. I want to get Miss Ennis, the bishop, everybody. Because the last time we were having this problem, the bishop
prayed.
The bishop was here, and next thing we know, the line started to work.
Yeah, well, he made us utilize another system. Well, and I think that system works a little bit better.
We need to do something about this. We really do need to do something about this. It's coming up to the 3 o'clock break, Miss B. So we'll probably take that, try what we can do to get the cards not to be dropping. And then we can decide what we do. Sorry, people, it's beyond our control as it can. All right, we'll take the break.
We may be all over the world, but we're still in this together. Feel, make it easy for you get your money. So if you have to get a thing from your brother or mommy, hey, it's a not instant, it's a MoneyGram. Zoom, Ria, check your phone, your money land. VMBS money transfer. CFA faster, easier. Sign up for VMBS direct to bank account transfer today. No matter step out behind the line, straight in your account, money reach long time. VMBS money transfer.
Registration is now open for Sagicor Sigma Run 2025. Register now and get ready to run, walk, and wheel for a cause. Our beneficiaries are Sir John Golding Rehabilitation Center, Father Holang and Friends Foundation, and the Kingston Public Hospital. Be a part of Sagicor Sigma Run 2025. Make sure you're there on February 16 for the Caribbean's biggest road race. Visit SagicorSigmaRun.com and register now. Sponsored by Walden, Pan Jam, National Baking Company, Reggae Marathon, Catherine's Peak, Malay Media, and Whistling Frog.
Spectrum Insurance Brokers pride themselves in being professionals in the field of insurance broking, claim settlement, and risk management services for over 35 years. We offer a wide range of insurance services, including motor, property, liability, accident, life, and international health for individuals and companies at competitive rates. Call 926-3572 or visit 7.5 Haining Road, Kingston 5, or shop number 3, James Plaza, Mandeville. Call 625-6804 or visit online spectrumjamaica.com. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standards.
For financial news and the latest developments in the business community and economy, Financially Speaking is the top choice. Join me, your host Errol Gregory, Mondays and Wednesdays at 12:30 p.m. as we look at current economic issues, provide small business tips, and help you to build your business and portfolio. That's Financially Speaking, sponsored by Jamaica Stock Exchange, JSC Online Trading.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Alrighty then. So, Miss Marian, music brought to you by Edge Campaigns for people who dream in color. And this one is from Jermaine Edwards, and it's called Champion.
I am grateful for the love you gave to me. My heart is overwhelmed. I don't want to call you only when I'm in need. I want your presence to stay with me. We are weak, but you are strong. Oh yeah, you are our champion. I love you with my heart, my mind, and my soul. Whatever you say is so. Oh, oh, Jesus. Jesus, your presence is so dear to me. Your glory is all I need. Oh, rain, Jesus, rain. I'm saying, Jesus, your presence is so dear to me. Your glory is all I need. Great Jesus, reign. Oh, 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 oh. Can I say success if success never came from you? How can I say my dreams were accomplishing? My dreams weren't sent by you. All I'm saying, nothing really matters. Jesus, if I can't feel you. Oh, for the sake of your name, Lord, forgive my iniquity. Give me understanding so I can keep your laws with dignity. You fill my heart with joy. Oh, merciful, oh Lord, I love you. Oh, I'm saying, Jesus, your presence is so dear to me. Your glory is all From age to age, forever, Lord, you reign. Oh, reign. Jesus, no foreign God, you never take your place. Yeah. The warmth of your mercy and your grace. Oh, your grace. From age to age, forever, Lord, you reign. Jesus reign. In dominion, you reign. In power, you reign. In my life, Lord, you reign. Forever and ever. In dominion, you reign. In power, you reign. In my life, Lord, you reign. Forever, ever, ever. Reign. Jesus reign.
This one. All champion brought to you by, that's from German Edwards champion, brought to you by HM Paints for people who dream in color.
All right. We have to try. We have to try. So try this number, people. If you're listening, try this right now. 960-0168. 960-0168. We're having some issues with the other line. Let's use this as a last resort. 960-0168. We invite you to call that. If it's even a test run to see if that will, solve the problem for the day. So 960-0168. Try that right now. And let's see what happens. Let's see what happens.
Indeed. All right. If there was any arguments as to which is the greatest duo of all time in NBA basketball, listening to Scottie Pippen, he confirmed that it has to be him and Michael Jordan.
But that's himself.
He was asked.
Oh.
Have you and Michael Jordan ever by yourself talking, both of you, gone out for dinner? Man said, never. All this time in Chicago, himself and Michael Jordan never had a drink, never sat at dinner and chat together.
Yeah.
So clearly, that he heard utterances over the years with Scottie Pippen, and basically him confirmed that these two people never get along at all.
Yeah.
So the fact that they didn't like each other really or get along from a personal standpoint, it means that the man was absolutely professional and found a way to make it work expertly to help each other to win 6 championships. So let's just Scottie Pippen and the man. Him sound weird, him sound bitter.
Yeah.
Man say LeBron James, none of them are no good. Man say Magic Dancer bigger good.
All right, people. We're still not getting nothing true on the line there either. Lord. Somebody call it and text me to say we're calling it, because at some point we have to decide. 960-0168. Call that right now, almost as a last resort, and then tell me what is what. I don't know. I've run out of things to talk about right now, because we want to hear from the callers. They want to hear from us. Yeah. Somebody just text. I called and I got an answering machine, and then a message that said the person at extension 22 is not available. Say, I hear that, cat. So somebody called that number. The thing said I got an answering machine, and then a message that said the person at extension 22 is not available. I don't know what we do from here. Where's Kel? All right, I don't know. Maybe we should just take a break. Let me try see if I could get Kat to hear the latest issue. Let's take a break here, Rasta.
The Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission, JADCO, needs your help to eliminate doping and keep sport clean. If you have concerns about any doping activity, you can share the information with JADCO anonymously. The information you share will be treated with the highest level of confidentiality. Make the right call if you see something, say something. Protect clean sport. Protect our legacy. To report doping activity, call 888-429-5232 or visit the JADCO website at jadco.gov.jm. A message from the Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission.
Super Center, everything for your home and more.
Whether you are redecorating your home, looking for a gift idea, or simply feel for some retail therapy, Azen Supercenter is the place to be. Regal Plaza, Kingston, and Linston. We have it all. From linens and curtains to appliances and cookware, furniture, rugs, and wall decor. It's everything for your home and more.
Azen Supercenter, we're gonna make you smile. Make you smile. Azen Supercenter, it's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle. Blessings. Have you been blessed by the Real Talk Show with Bishop Manning? Well, you can listen to the Real Talk Show Mondays to Fridays, 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. on the Omega Radio app. Just go to your app store and look for Omega Radio or listen live on the Omega Church Broadcasting Network website. That's www.omegachurchradio.com. You can also watch on Facebook at Omega Church. On YouTube, you can watch the live church service at Omega Church or Omega Radio. You can also call us at 876-319-1148 or 876-613-9129. The toll-free number is 877-494-0253. That was a paid advertisement by Omega Radio.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's alright.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we're still having problems, but I've got one more line. And I know this must be frustrating for you all as it is for us internally. But here's a line that you can try. 613-9129. 613-9129. Bear with us. Bear with us. There are days like this.
Hey, there's somebody texting my phone and I won't call his name.
Yeah.
You want to hear who the man blaming for the lines giving problems?
Me and you?
No.
Oh.
I can't say who I'm blaming and I can't say it's who. But the person who is texting my phone, you see the way how you sound in my phone? Confirm something that came up a couple of weeks ago. You hear my good friend? And now I call your name still.
Try that, people. Somebody try that and then let me hear what's happening. 613-9129. 613-9129. All right, so that seems to be working fairly fine. So we go back online. Hello. Oh, Lord.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, man. Romeo. Tell Zidane.
Yes, good afternoon.
Which one of the lines you're calling on? The 613-9129?
613. Me call the other one earlier. Somebody answer and then me cut off.
Oh, Lord.
Because through me up on the line, I'm not hear nobody call. I say, my just girl call. I'm not really a reason to call.
Well,
But,
you're here, so might as well you say something.
Yes,
In the meantime, the others who want to engage us, 613-9129. 129, that is where you can reach us. Anyway, Romeo.
And sometimes when we passionate, I can't have with you and Bramble.
What me and Bramble say that?
No, I'm say you and Bramble say that. So I mean say Bramble.
Oh.
I give a joke, Orville.
Yeah.
I have a virgin from Portmore named Barry J.
Yeah.
Me and him, we used to work together True Juice.
Yeah.
So we used to listen to it at daytime. But sometimes, you know, to be passionate about the sports, versus you know, the on full side, sometimes they post Zidane the on show.
Yeah.
And sometimes all a full year we get vexed with them, man. Get passionate and get vexed with them.
The two on the vexed with one another. No, say that again. The two on the tech.
We're passionate about the program, and we're passionate about our, like, say, you know, say Zidane and Messi, and me and Ronaldo and so forth. Brian Lara.
Yeah.
Any topic. We have Zidane teams on the same side. I remember one time, me and him that text on Facebook, you know, with this, I think it was LeBron James and him that text about on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
So Zidane really on my side because me Michael Jordan, Ronaldo, both Brazil and yeah, both the real and the fake Ronaldo.
Yes.
Brian Lara and so forth. So yeah, man, we listening from early out, from way back.
Yeah.
So more time I hear we vex and say, you know, so like you know, Shane job, I would buck up in the street. I said, so we full I will never go out there.
Yes, indeed.
So
yeah, a long time. So where you think about Scottie Pippen recent utterances?
Did that here? Scottie sound like him bitter, you know, and then
Man bitter. It sound like he needs psychological help, my boss. That's true.
Yeah, because based on what did that move with him ex-wife and Michael Jordan's son. So
You think that making him like Jordan, rate Jordan? Jordan should have tell him and say leave the ex-wife alone.
Yeah. I'm not sure if I did that. I don't want to go, you know?
But the man
but
say
it seems like them have something.
The man say if he was drafted, they gave him a scenario. If he was drafted, must to the Atlanta Hawks with Dominic Wilkes.
Yeah.
He would have won 6. But in
won 6, you know,
yeah, I didn't think Michael would have even won 2 or 3.
Yep, believe that, Zidane.
The man say the man say both not about LeBron and Michael are goat. None of them are goats. No. I would say Magic is a bigger goat.
Okay.
Scottie Pippen,
but I'm not sure me hear Scottie Pippen at some point say Jordan are the best player.
Them man they change him out every single time in talk.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, Magic, we are the conversation, you know.
No, sir.
I mean, the basketball game evolved, yeah?
No, sir. Magic Johnson are nowhere close to LeBron.
Even Larry Bird. I used to watch even Larry Bird. And person when we raised in a basketball, John Stockton has to get my rating. Larry Bird, Reggie Miller. I talk about who we see, Kobe Bryant. That's too rate shot because if a man can show 3 points, I don't know him play the game. If you feel like shot, just boom, lose everybody. And go to the basket. Honestly, I don't really rate him like that.
You rate him like that?
No, I don't really rate him like that. He would even have my top 10, I swear.
You wouldn't have Shaq in the top 10? Yeah?
No, even Allen Iverson.
No, man.
That's a ball-to-ball player. I'm not talking about no stats or nothing, but
no.
Just looking at the TV and watching
do that to yourself. Don't do that to yourself.
Iverson, Reggie Miller,
no, man.
John Stockton. Trust me.
It sounds like you just a big up the player.
Shaq more like a tactical player. Like a coach. Him strive off a coach tactics more than...
So if you own a franchise and you have the opportunity to get a player in their prime, you have to take Allen Iverson over Shaq?
You know, I mean, like when they ask them question.
You mean have to ask them, boss?
So my time isn't that just them thing. That thing we have to sit down and analyze.
You don't analyze it. Them not ask you.
Them thing they do analyze. I say Bramble and try win argument.
There's no argument to win. Me ask you the question.
The question that you ask me if it was a debate is fine, but no, we have to sit down and analyze it properly. Remember, I know it all depends on which coach you have up.
All right. Well, I'm glad you called me back.
Shaq is just a big man, just turn him back. Hey. Boom, 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 turn.
And him tall enough can reach and jump and all them.
Me want a man like
him have
you.
attributes of the game.
Controversy.
Attributes of the game, yes, but
Controversy is good for radio.
him playing style.
Controversy is good for radio.
No,
Me want you call every day, my boss.
Yeah, I am not a fan of him playing
this
style.
is controversial.
But like ball-to-ball player like Steph Curry and them, man, they will shoot shot out the eye. And then they have dribblers them like Kobe Bryant.
Yes, indeed.
And even Tima,
yeah.
Them right. Even Paul Pierce and them, man.
Me like dribblers.
More rounded basketball player to me.
Me like dribblers in a football.
Can make one style. Hold
on a caller, man. Hold on a caller, man. In the last maybe 8 years, what type of footballer Ronaldo has been? He's really a poacher, my boss.
Who that?
Ronaldo, you're a baller where you rate. Messi does everything. So how you rate Ronaldo over Messi? When Messi would be more Allen Iverson and Curry. Me don't understand.
No, me never say actually rate. Me say, all right. Me not say him better than him, but I tell you who me rate.
So no, that's why I'm asking you how you rate Ronaldo over Messi when Messi would more play like Allen Iverson and Steph Curry. Take it and dribble and beat people and salad people and flick it over goalkeeper and all them.
Maybe it's a bias because I remember Manchester United themselves.
Okay.
Brazil.
All right.
So maybe it's a bias.
All right. What should we call you? Because we want you to call us again. You know?
I would have watched more Ronaldo than Messi, so I can't go straight answer.
No, man, you admit say you're biased, man. So
Ronaldo is a quality baller.
No, man, you admit say you're biased, my boss, man, because I'm Man United. So we don't have to
roll on. I'm going to rate him over R9 either.
All right. What should we call you again?
Huh?
What should we call you? Name on the program. Because we want you to call us.
Romeo.
Romeo. So call us again.
I'm voted there, man.
Yeah, man. Don't stay away, Romeo. You sound like somebody very knowledgeable about
sports. If you want a new name, just call me Lasco.
Lasco. All right. Lasco, we are called.
Yeah, start call me Lasco.
Lasco. All right, Lasco.
All right.
Big up yourself. Thanks for the call.
Cool.
The number is what? 613-9129. That's the one we're asking. 613-9129. All right. I could see if that one is working. Well, that is the one that Lasco got through earlier. So let's try it again. 613-9129, right? All right. And that line can't accommodate two calls at the same time, I understand. So it has to be one at a time. So now that Lasco is gone, that line is now free. So let's go back on. Hello. Hello? Hello?
That's dead here. We're not hearing anything.
It's not there.
There's nobody. There's no open line there.
So
613-9129.
Yeah.
613-9129.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes. Rich here.
How you doing, Rich? How you doing?
I am doing well.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. No, I was listening to you guys chastising that club which are looking like they're going to relegate. And then Lasco come on and say him support Ronaldo because of him prejudice because of Manu.
Yeah.
And it just occurred that maybe the reason why I am prejudiced against him is because of Manu.
Oh.
It just occurred to me.
Just occurred to you.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. I think so. Because no matter what he achieved, yes, I respect him as somebody who has applied himself significantly and achieved quite a bit, but was never my ball, and I always wondered why I couldn't appreciate it. And when he said it a while ago, it occurred to me, maybe it's because of the fact that he's the best man. And I think that taints that club would taint how I look at it, or any player who has ever played for that club.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah, but I'm looking forward to see how the season ends and see if they actually or how close they come to the relegation zone I think that's a more interesting way to view the season than Liverpool winning. Because for Liverpool, the question is whether they're going to win the double or they're just going to win one.
Yeah, based on how they are playing and how Arsenal playing, it's going to be tough. It's going to be a mighty collapse from here. 6 points
and
with the game
I
in
don't
hand.
get the sense that they're going to collapse.
No, I don't get that sense either. I'm not seeing it. Again, they showed some great character over the weekend. Coming back.
Yeah.
Well, not coming back, but fighting right till the end and getting 2 late goals. Yeah.
Which is more akin to the Liverpool that I have always known and loved. That I've been in arguments with people who were watching the game, and it's we're down 1-0 and we score a goal in the 91st minute, and I go, okay, we win the game. And they go, no, you just equal it. If we score a goal in the 91st minute, we're going to score a second one before the game is over. So, and then 2 minutes later, man score, and the person looked at me. But it's almost an expectation that if they break, if you are holding them out for 90 minutes and on the 91st minute they score, they're probably going to score a second. Because once the first one go in, it's almost as if,
I agree. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
They are not struggling to break down opponents, and sometimes they struggle to convert, but they are very fluent and they are creating lots of chances. So we're not seeing where Liverpool is gonna lose this league, especially when an Arsenal team behind injury.
Yeah, maybe if it was City being 6 points behind us, we'd be concerned, but it's not.
Yeah.
And in the Premier League, only one team other than us has won the league in the last so many years. So there are winners and then there are the other teams. And there are only 2 winners in the Premier League at this point in time.
All right.
So
we're ruling out. We're ruling out Nottingham Forest.
Yeah.
Does Nottingham Forest has a realistic chance of upstaging the Apple?
No, they're not a win. They're not a. As I said, only one other club other than Liverpool is a winning club in the Premier League, and that's City.
Yeah.
Who looked quite competent yesterday. It was I watched the game and I was like, wow.
That against Ipswich.
It's not that, you know, because when we beat them, you know, there was a time in the game, I think like between the 50th and 65th minute, where they looked like City. It's just that shortly after that they went back to not being City again, and so we could go away with the win. But they've always shown signs that they haven't forgotten how to play football and how to win games. Just that for whatever reason they're not playing it for most of the game. It's just some little short thing. But yesterday was different. They played like this was City.
Yeah.
And you could see that Pep on the sideline looked like the Pep where you used to.
Well,
that's what I was looking at. But
well,
other than
what
that,
we will know,
we
will find out if they're back in any regard. We're not saying they're going to be the City of old, but because the next couple of games, I think it's Chelsea at home and Arsenal away. That's their next 2 games. So that's 2 top 6 teams.
Well, yeah. So after those 2 games, we'll know if we need to be concerned or not.
No, man, I don't think they will ever catch Liverpool. No, they will never ever catch Liverpool. Too far away.
But then the other problem is that it's Chelsea and Arsenal we're talking about. And Arsenal seem to have a thing with drawing games now.
Yeah, man. We are artists, man.
I'm not I'm not quite sure I understand what is their attraction to drawing.
Yeah, man. You're dead right, no boss. That's killed us. All right. Big up, Rich. Yeah, man. Rich, leave it there. All right, cool.
All right. Yeah.
All right, we'll take a break. Apparently, the 613 line is up and running. 613-9129. We're coming back after.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, Dangel Auto Spears and Accessories Limited, and Fosrich.
An Australian broadcaster has apologized to Novak Djokovic for a comment he made on TV that a 24-time Grand Slam champion considered insulting and offensive. Channel 9's Tony Jones shouted Novak Djokovic is overrated. Novak has been kick him out towards Novak's fans while live on air at the Australian Open on Friday. As a result, Djokovic refused his usual on-court interview after Sunday's fourth-round win over Jerry Lecter because of Channel 9 being official broadcaster of the tournament. And that, your Sports in a Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Western Sports, the sports people. Megamart, best value by far. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard. Dangel Auto Spears and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146. And Fosrich.
Listen up, Jamaica. At Fosrich, everybody's getting a solar water heater. $20,000 deposit. 6 months to pay. What a deal. Fosrich financing.
So refreshing. What's so refreshing, Sonia? The water is refreshing. Try it now. Where you get that from? Not clean manufacturing water. So refreshing. Me like it. Clean water. Located at 20 Syndham Commercial, Old Harbour, Spanish Town, St. Catherine. Telephone number 876-335-0448 or 876-648-7192. Or email cleanconcept@gmail.com.
Sunday, February 16, 2025 will be pure energy and excitement as thousands will hit the streets, running, walking, and wheeling with a purpose. The Sagicor Sigma Run isn't just a road race, it's a celebration of people coming together to make a difference. Don't miss the Caribbean's biggest running event, Sagicor Sigma Run 2025. Visit SagicorSigmaRun.com and register now. Run for the fun, donate for the cause. Sponsored by Walden, Pan Jam, National Baking Company, Reggae Marathon, Catherine Speak, Malay Media, and Whistling Frog.
Super Center, everything for your home and more.
Whether you are redecorating your home, looking for a gift idea, or simply for some retail therapy, Ascent Super Center is the place to be. Regal Plaza, Kingston, and Linstead. We have it all, from linens and curtains to appliances and cookware, furniture, rugs, and wall decor. It's everything for your home and more.
Ascent Super Center, we're gonna make you smile. Make you smile. Ascent Super Center, it's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so let's try about that line that we seem to be getting more success on. 613-9129. So call that now, and it can't accommodate two. So you know
First
that,
come first.
yeah, so you have to wait until somebody comes off, then you can come on. That's the line working. All right, 613-9129. Now we're trying to keep the 5-minute limit. All right, so right away, the line probably we have to start working. Yes. Hello. Yeah.
Hello.
St. Jago. Good
St. Jago, Wagwa.
Yes, good day, gentlemen, and good day to the audience. I will only need 2.5 minutes of your time.
Yeah.
Zidane, you know, the good Lord is there taking note of our deeds, you know. I was taking note of something you said last week. Zidane, you said Jordan separated himself from his peers. Like you were talking about, you know, Michael Jordan, and I think you were making a point that he was far ahead of the guys around him.
Yes.
And possibly the standard, the competition was not all that great. But the final point was that you said he separated himself from his peers. Careful how you say that, Zidane, because you have people who make a chronicle out of speaking of sports
Yeah,
and separating
but I was
themselves from
talking.
peers.
I was talking about from an athletic standpoint. So the people
yes.
the people in his position were not like him. He was like a freak of nature in that regard.
Right.
Yeah.
You were saying he was a sort of rounded athlete, a super athlete like.
Yes.
Yeah. It sounds a little, a little.
All right, sir.
And next thing.
Mm-hmm.
A caller earlier mentioned proposing a 6th and 7th place playing off thing.
Yes.
The competition already liberal and lenient with the 6th place man.
Yes, exactly. So
that
you can't have any more play. No.
A shot at the title.
You can't have any more playoff after you have a playoff.
No, that's stretching it far to
Exactly. So.
A lot of people will say, boy, beyond 4th place, you really should never.
There you go. There you go. You already stretch it somewhat when you carry it down to 6.
St. Diego, you get soft, man. St. Diego, you're getting soft, man. How come you agree with so much things about yourself from it?
Me so thing there, man.
Oh, you soon get back. You soon get back to.
Least expect it.
All right.
You see me? Some every missile at you. 30 seconds leave though. Let me say, the in a way, West Indies losing that match. If West Indies had what was required was really to make 250 runs.
In the last innings, yeah.
It's a batting failure. It's absolutely a batting failure. And it would be sort of paradoxical, a little ironic, if West Indies were to make the 250 and we fire Kohli, the batting coach. So in a way, I don't know, it's like it really was an impossible task. Because that's why you're really getting rid of the coach, because he can't get 11 man to make 250.
Not on that pitch. Yes, upon that pitch, St. Diego, I watched the game. That pitch, that team, no matter who coach we couldn't make that.
No. Then coming back better than that. Look, all right. You see the second innings?
Yeah.
The first ball, Brad Twitter try reverse sweep.
You know why?
First of all, they never plan, never approach. Them go out there guess. When Brad Twitter decided that, okay, now I'm going to joke like the first innings.
Yes.
It wasn't going to be more attacking.
Yes.
But Brad Twitter push him left foot down the pitch. And him don't reach the ball. And you know what Brad Twitter do?
Fire out and mid-wicket deep.
Him just swing the bat and get caught on the boundary. The guys were clueless. Which bring us back to the point. Ron Kanai, Basil Butcher, Lara, Sobers, even Rami Sarwan and Carl Hooper. All of those are players who could use them feet, get down the wicket. Well, what about Chip and Jay? You're just chipping at the ball and stroke it down to longer. Warm to them shot there.
Them afraid for left them base.
Everybody, I guess, I try some sweep, reverse sweep, this, that. Come on, man.
Yeah, them never look good at
could have easily make 250.
No, it was no. Don't underestimate how difficult the batting conditions were. Don't underestimate it.
Yeah, little crack it there with the ball,
No, man, I am telling him about. I am saying St. Diego. Could the West Indies do better? Yes, but don't make it look like it was easy batting conditions. Viv Richards and them team then at them prime probably would have licked it off, but it wouldn't be a cakewalk.
Yeah, man, we need a little twinkle toe thing and chip and drive. Chip into the ball and lick it down the wicket. Why are you afraid to leave a crease? Them have some and when them leave the crease, them just so enough time Lara leave him crease,
Yeah.
and the man change up or pull it back on him, or Lara do and block it.
Yeah.
So you leave a crease, for fire shot,
Yeah, talk about a
you can't leave a
genius
crease and play defensive.
compared to them, look, man. Them man, they couldn't make that.
All right.
All right, St. Diego.
I'm going for you. I load up a thing for you, Orville.
Yeah,
Get too complacent.
Yeah, man, yeah, get too soft, man. I prefer the other St. Diego, man.
All right. Coming at you.
Yes, man.
Cool.
All right, 613-9129. This looks like the line that is giving the best results at this point in time. 613-9129. And like, St. Diego go now, so it will take a little while before the other one gets ready. 613-9129. Zidane, let me tell you something. It wasn't an easy pitch, but
where's Pakistan ranked in the test round?
4 down the road, man. We go back on now. The another line, man. But I forgot probably does work with that line. Hello.
Afternoon, Zidane, Orville.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Awesome, man.
Yeah, man. We're here.
Zidane, question for you.
This is Jeremy.
My ears. Yeah, man, Jeremy. Oh, God. Question for you, because I heard you talking with G-Star last week, and I wanted to ask you something. You mentioned, I don't know if you probably were joking, but I wanted to be sure.
Yes.
You said that you heard some persons talking that in this day and age, in this NBA, Jordan could have 40 or 45.
Yes.
Right? Which is pushing it. But then you went on to say that you don't think he could average 25.
I think you'd be thereabouts.
Wait. 25.
Yes.
In this NBA, Zidane, Christopher Zidane Matthews.
Yes, man.
Zidane, me rate, you know.
What do you mean you
rate, Zidane?
What do you mean you rate? Yeah.
Orville, you know, some rate.
No, but hold on. Let's look at it now. Let's look at it now, man. I would ask, if I were you,
hold on.
I would ask him, why would he say that? You're not asking. At least
wait.
Make him put out him reason, and then you can either agree or take on the reason.
Wait, let me put something first, because let me ask you a couple questions. The best shooters now, right? Give me a top 3.
Remember, shooters and scorers are different, you know.
Yeah, man. All right, give me a top. All right. Would you consider Westbrook a good shooter?
No.
Russell Westbrook averaged a 30-point triple-double. Meaning, he's scoring 30 points a night, still getting 10 rebounds, 10 assists, and average 30 points. Hold on.
Yes.
Hold on now. Doesn't matter the shots.
Yes. Continue. Go on.
What I'm saying is, Russell Westbrook averaged for a triple-double. And do you think in an NBA where there's no hand check and he's taking as much shots as he wants to take, you think Michael Jordan would struggle to average 25 points?
No, man. Hear what you're doing. Let me go to Russell Westbrook. That's when he averaged 30 points per game.
Yeah.
Let me tell you the shot attempts.
No,
man. But then hold on, my boss, man. Hold on.
No, but the field goal attempt would be irrelevant.
It's not. No, because if you must be intelligent enough to know that Zidane must be considering shot attempt, because if I'm not considering shot attempts, then anybody can average 30 points per game. Anybody. So if you're a decent basketball player and you shoot about 30 times per night, you're going to average 30, my boss. So shot attempts must be considered.
Right.
So I'm saying all things being equal, let's say him play within the team context, so him play if he win him in a good team. He's not going to average 45 points or anywhere close to it per game, my boss. He's not going to hover around with Durant and Kobe.
Zidane, hold on, man, Zidane, because I said, first thing I said was 40, 45 is a stretch, even for Jordan.
No, that is crazy. That is ridiculous. Don't say it's a stretch. Don't be cute. Nonsense.
I have an issue with. What I have an issue with is you saying that he would struggle to average 25.
I use the word struggle 25.
No.
I use the word struggle on 25.
That's what you said.
You sure I'm saying that?
That's the only reason why I'm here calling it.
You sure me use the word struggle and 25 together?
That's what I heard.
I'm gonna take my sister, my boss.
He would struggle. Donovan Mitchell averages 25 points
per
career.
You sure you heard me? You sure you heard me use the word 25 per game and struggle as well together?
And struggle.
No, sir.
I heard that.
No, sir, my boss.
Oh,
no, sir. Me couldn't think some boss, man. When lesser people than Michael Jordan ability average 25.
I'm going to tell him a rate here, because as Donovan Mitchell, who is a pretty decent basketball player, averages 25 for his career. No. There's no way. Jordan with no hand check. Can you think of two? I'm not even asking for three.
You sure me use the word struggle and 25 in the same sentence? No, why would I say John?
You look like the more, yeah.
No, but hold on now. Jeremy, if I believe that Michael Jordan is the second greatest basketball player of all time, why would I say he would struggle to average 25 points per game? That would be a contradiction, you know. He can't be the second greatest of all time and then struggle to average 25 now. That can't. Me never say so, my boss. So all what you kick up my teeth, that put nonsense in the group. Southie. Okay, go to street. Because that's Michael Jordan second greatest and think he struggle for every 25 points per game. So to use your brain. Big up yourself.
All right, sir.
Big up.
Big up.
Big up yourself. We take
All right, so we take the break. The numbers look like they're working with us. 613-9129. 613-9129. We're coming back after this our final break.
For all your genuine Toyota, Honda, Nissan, Mitsubishi, Mazda, Suzuki, and Subaru parts, visit Excel Auto Parts, the Auto Parts Hub, located at 95.5 Hagley Park Road. Opening hours are Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Call 923-2356-7 and 757-2357. Civil servants, come and take advantage of our 50% discount all year round. Once you visit Excel Auto, you will come back. Excel Auto Parts, your parts hub.
Super Center, everything for your home and more.
Whether you are redecorating your home, looking for a gift idea, or simply feel for some retail therapy, Ascent Super Center is the place to be. Regal Plaza Kingston and Linstead. We have it all. From linens and curtains to appliances and cookware, furniture, rugs, and wall decor. It's everything for your home and more.
Ascent Super Center, we're gonna make you smile. Make you smile. Ascent Super Center, it's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all right.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so the lines that seemingly are giving or is giving us the best result: 613-9129, 613-9129. Let me say one more time so that you can get it and call through. 613-9129. I don't know what we're going to do going forward with these lines, but we can't. We start.
Yeah, something has to be done, man. It's too. The listeners them are complaining,
and you don't blame them. Eh?
Yeah, it's too consistent.
We're struggling,
especially when it wasn't like that before.
All right, so the line's available again.
Lines available right now.
Oh, somebody drop.
All right, call us back. 613-9129, 613-9129. Hello.
Hello. Hello, you're live on the radio. This drop again? Why do I want to laugh?
It's the same type of line.
Me no know.
It must be. Not the same type of line.
But we heard a person, and the person clearly wasn't hearing us, and then the next thing, the call just disappeared. All right, so let's keep trying. 613-9129. We can only keep repeating. Let's go back again. Hello.
Hello. Yes.
Okay, good.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, this is in the sports program.
Yes, it is. You're on.
This is the sports desk, sir.
Yeah, I'm a new caller listener. You understand?
Great new caller. What do we call you?
Just a caller for now. But anyway, there's a long time argument from Monica just from quite a while now, and I get the opportunity. If I am wrong, tell me, but there was a passion discussion. You hear me?
Yes.
This is my opinion. Now, let me tell you about passion, what I observe over the years. You see, how we Jamaican young sports is when somebody from our country or a black man extremely great, and then you start calling up themselves with fashion. Let me give for example. I remember in Jamaica, we most much as us never usually watch basketball. When Michael Jordan, Buck Ewing, started extremely well, all over Jamaica, when you look at the basketball court, it's all type of thing, everybody wants to be a part of basketball.
Yes, sir. We never used to watch basketball before that. Where could we have watched it before that? Because that was the era when it was started to carry, when locally it was being carried. Before the Michael Jordan era, there was no basketball on television in Jamaica. So where were we supposed to have watched?
I agree. No, listen, I agree with you about what I am saying. Oh, I see people develop passion for certain sports is when there's somebody that maybe black where the extremely well or a local person excels to a particular level. Let me give another example. When we have, for example, in Agla, my column, a lot of us were into boxing, everybody wants to box and stuff like that. Cricket also, when you have Jamaican and when you have the West Indies, cricket that's doing well, you see people have passion and want to be there. Whenever we are not doing well, I realize a lot of people don't follow it anymore.
Whenever Jamaica, but it is not my column why Jamaicans love boxing in that era, you know. Jamaicans love boxing in that era because they were holy part of boxers, the Tysons, the Roberto Duran, the Sugar Ray Leonard, the Thomas Hitman Hearns. It was just a era of boxing that we did like. Well, we did like McCallum too because it was our own. But it is not McCallum that got boxing popular to the Jamaican audience. He benefited from it.
I understand.
Yeah.
What I am saying to say, all we develop passion for a certain thing unless somebody is either a black person or a Jamaican is extremely well. Everybody starts showing interest. Everybody wants to follow it up. Look now, we don't have anybody where are the extremely well in cricket and a lot of sports in usually love. And you are going. We find less support. You understand what I'm saying?
I hear you, and maybe there is some coincidence between black people doing well and the sports what we like. But me don't know if I because them black. Me don't know. Because we did rate Maradona and Maradona never black. Ronaldo and Messi are the two most popular footballers in the world in the last 15 years, and none of them are black.
No, but what I said, no, but remember, Pele, why you think only people in attack for Brazil? Brazil, Pele, a black man.
Yeah, man, I agree. I agree with Pele, but how do you account for the popularity of Ronaldo and Messi as well? Maybe I not just true Pele did black, maybe I just did good. Because the new generation rate Ronaldo and Messi highly to about.
No, I agree. No, you know what I'm telling you. I agree, but I am saying, what I'm saying is that there must be somebody doing something outstanding, right? And everybody start run and start follow up a party.
No, but I do. The point I'm making, I don't know that the person who every sport star power drive passion. You know, I give you that. You know, but I'm saying I don't know why we're putting it on just black people because Messi and Ronaldo has driven the current generation for 15 years, and they are two white people.
No, Magellan, I understand. It's what I am saying. Listen, I said back for them time. I talk about boxing for example. Basketball, although you say at that time.
Okay, so you say in those times they needed black people, but now they don't.
Actually, honestly, I think that there are certain cricketers right now, like Jamaica, you have some cricketers that are in the West Indies that make extremely well. I feel some more people will start taking up a cricket again.
Okay.
That's just my opinion. You know.
All right. So, I hear you. I hear you, my boss.
And like, and like for India, people crave for cricket, but with Jamaica, it come like them follow a trend.
Okay.
You know, if I'm right, but when you like when something has trend, everybody starts follow. When it stops trend, you realize nobody not showing any interest anymore.
All right. It's the dynamics. I understand what you're saying, Who wants to squeeze another one, my boss? You heard?
Respect my general and appreciate it. You hear that?
Yeah, man. I know the voice. You know the voice?
Yeah, the voice sound familiar.
Yeah, man, look at me here, the voice. All right, so we can squeeze another one up to the 4 o'clock. Oh, we stay now, our start. 613-9129. All right, yeah. 613-9129. And we have to, as you would have known by now, we have to allow one caller to go, then you can get into the system. No wait time on the 613-9129 number. So call now and you'll be able to do the anchor leg.
Yeah, man. You can make the final call. Man, close the show. The big act.
Yes.
Indeed.
You expect for the rest at some point, right?
Back in the day, yeah. The rest that would be on. You know.
All right. So who go and carry us home? 613-9129. 613-9129. Is there anybody who want to do the encore leg?
Well, let me give an update on the Premier League game that's going on. You know, a man see me what the saying disappointed that we stop carry Premier League football. The man chastise me. All right, we'll take the call in the meantime. Hello?
Yeah.
Yes, hello?
Yeah, man.
Yes. I'm speaking regarding to the sport, right?
Yeah, man. You're on the sports desk. Orville and Zidane here.
Yes. I'm a basketball player, right? And putting on the basketball thing.
Mm-hmm.
Who you think is the greatest basketball player?
Me? Zidane thinks it's LeBron James.
LeBron James?
Yes.
LeBron James isn't even top 5, man.
LeBron not top 5?
Yeah, man. Factual, man.
Give me a top 5, no? Let me hear your top 5.
Top 5?
Yeah, give me your top 5.
Michael Jordan, number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Kobe Bryant, number 3. Magic Johnson, number
All right, stop at Kobe right there. Why would Kobe be greater than LeBron?
Kobe be greater than LeBron?
Yes.
Because Kobe has defeated the most 50 points, the most 50 winning team in playoff history. He has faced the hardest competition in the history of basketball.
Go and say Kobe defeated.
And yes, look it up.
Then let me ask
Kobe,
you, hold on, man.
Yeah.
Kobe average, how many points per game Kobe average when he defeat them team? 30?
Huh?
30?
How much points per game you average?
Yes.
All right, listen to this now. Never say you go do a little research.
No, man, hold on, man. We don't have to do the research, man. Kobe averaged about 30 points per game during those years, right? The team averaged like, the team averaged like 100 points per game. Where the other points them come from? The other people, even by Kobe defeat 60 win teams. I know Kobe alone on the team about.
No, listen.
Remember when hold on, caller.
I just said the sports desk we have those.
Yeah, really give me that. Remember when Shaq left, Kobe was crying for helping him, boss. Kobe wasn't defeating anybody.
Yeah, but listen.
So but don't tell me that your reason why Kobe greater than LeBron because him defeat 60 win teams. So it's not he. No. You can't caller. You can't be lose. No. When listen up, me forget about the team. No, but I don't use LeBron James' team record to rate LeBron James. I don't use LeBron James' team success to rate him. That's a team achievement. Kobe used to get his butt kicked.
What do you use to rate LeBron James?
Your individual dominance as a player, my boss. How you impact the game after game, night after night. I saw your rate, man, my boss. Not with them team, not with them achieve collectively.
But LeBron James has not been impactful in the NBA. That's why viewership are going down.
Yeah, the man said LeBron James make viewership.
A great player can't flop.
Boss.
A great player don't team up.
Kobe.
Other great players to beat and
so Shaq was what? Shaq was what playing with Kobe? I don't understand this, man. Shaq was what? Kareem, hold on a caller, man. Kareem, boss, him still play with Shaq. Him still play that all-time great. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Magic Johnson play together. 2 all-time great. Or you mentioned told him in the top 5. So 2 top 5 players, Magic and Kareem, play together and won. And you want to rate them, but you don't want to rate LeBron James for playing the great players. You wicked, me boss. Me sorry you call so late, you know. Cause you're brambling, you know. Hey, call me back tomorrow.
Who is Lewis in there?
Call me back tomorrow, me boss. Call me back tomorrow, cause you bramble bad. You have Kareem and Magic in the top 5 out, and they both played together and won. You rate them top 5, but LeBron, because he played, LeBron has never played another top 10 player. LeBron James has never played with another top 10 all-time great, while Kobe has, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and both Magic Johnson has. Yeah, both of them in the top 5. And tell me say, and because LeBron have more help, you bramble me boss. Kevin Love special. Kevin Love special. Chris Bosh special. Stop the nonsense, me boss. You bramble caller. You can't use one thing for mark down LeBron and a rate and expand to play Shaquille O'Neal. If LeBron plays Shaq, he win 10 titles, my boss. If LeBron plays with Shaq instead of Augustus and what they want, Mo Williams, them in the first 10 years, he win 10 titles. You're talking nonsense. Madman gonna read them. So what you want him to do? So Kobe should play with Shaq. Kobe should play with Shaq. And LeBron must play with Mo Williams. Man, stop the nonsense, man. Hey, you're the worst caller. You're the worst caller in a couple of weeks. Call me tomorrow, my boss, when me kid. Call your brother back. Call me tomorrow. You want to talk to me half here? No, sir, you're too bramble. Who you talking? Where that is? No, people, me catch him, you know. The man rate Kareem and Magic, they play together. The man rate Kobe. Kobe played the Shaq. And the man, of course, LeBron said LeBron played with too much great. But LeBron played nobody as good as any other people that man played. But join us tomorrow, people. Same place, same time, all over again. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful evening.
That's the Sports Desk for today. Remember to tune in and participate on the Sports Desk Mondays through to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m.
Praise the Lord and God bless you. This is Archbishop Wayne Jonathan Manning I from Omega Radio. We'd like to inform the listening audience that effective immediately, KLAS Radio is officially Omega Radio now. You are listening to Omega Radio. Tell everybody, the station where Jesus Christ is the star. God and Sports. Sensible. 89 FM, Jamaica. Tell a friend, call a friend, tell everybody.
For financial news and the latest developments in the business community and economy, Financially Speaking is the top choice. Join me, your host Errol Gregory, Mondays and Wednesdays at 12:30 p.m. as we look at current economic issues, provide small business tips, and help you to build your business and portfolio. That's Financially Speaking, sponsored by Jamaica Stock Exchange, JSC Online Trading. Speaking is the top choice. Join me, your host Errol.
Magnanimous. Magnificent, you magnanimous.